Yep. Here it is. Don't tell anyone that I'm playing, stream bait games. But I'm doing it. Honestly, in some ways, I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, I don't know. You might be asking, why are you playing this game, of all games? It's because I've been watching a lot of other people stream the game. The VODs from years ago even. It came out in 2019, and I'm just like, I just want to play the game. I just want to play it. So what I'm doing is I'm throwing this up at 7 a.m. with the assumption that nobody is even going to be here to view it, and see how far I can get. See what happens with this whole thing. Don't remember why I follow you, but I'll watch it. Yeah, that's weird. Because this is definitely not the normal time for me to be streaming or anything. It's just, I was just saying earlier, I've been watching a whole ton of people play this game, and I'm like, I want to play this game. Because, I don't know, I feel like this is one of those classic rage type of games. Stream bait, I called it that, and it's just like, I don't know. I just looked at it and I'm like, I want to do a fun jump game challenge, so let's do it. All right. Yeah, there's 3 different forms of jumps. Little tiny hop, mid hop, and then big jump. Can't move in midair, as you do, because, it works by Castlevania rules. And no fall damage. It's just losing progress as you get up. That's it. That is literally the entire game. Be the king of jumping. And I'm like, I don't know. I just want to give it an attempt. What fresh hell is this? I just want to play this game. Okay. We're gonna go be here. We're gonna do this for I don't know. Let's say 6-7 hours or something, and maybe I'll be able to get somewhere. Maybe I'll just utterly fail, give up. You know how it works. Gotta really get on the edge if you want to do a little bit of a light hop there. Yeah, I mean it's getting over it. Getting over it. Same basic concept. Although Bennett Foddy is not going to be guiding me through here with his words of wisdom related to game design. Oh, yeah, this is not Cogmind. You're right. This is Jump King. Don't get me wrong. I would like to play some more Cogmind, but it's just that is true. That is true. All right. Well, this is one of those games where it's just yes, you lose a lot of progress, but at the same time, if you kind of figure out what the basic, if you try to figure out what the basics of the jumps that you need out of every single area, it's not too bad. At least that's the way I see it. I don't know. Frankly, here's the thing. I'm a roguelike guy. I play a lot of roguelike games. I'm used to the whole here, can I just do a big jump? No. I'm used to the whole thing related to losing progress. A bunch of weird, difficult to understand game mechanics that are built to be extremely, extraordinarily frustrating. Okay, I guess you just got to get to the edge and do a little hop then. Wait, why did I do that? All right, yeah. Low, mid, high hop. Simple. Keep it at that. Simple, easy, clean, etc. and whatnot. There we are. Yeah, it is just a tiny hop. And then, yeah. It's we do this for 7 hours and, that whole thing. Hey, Pigeon. Now I'm fully settled in uni? Yep, I understand. Thanks for giving me so much content throughout high school. Throughout high school? Whoa, you've been here for... That's surprising. Especially considering that I say nobody under 18 for this channel. But, fair enough. Try not to miss as many streams as I have in the last few weeks. Don't even worry about it. Let's be honest, the real content right now is Final Fantasy IX, which I think has taken the place as the most hated series on the entire channel. I just checked before starting up the stream here, and it's that currently has 2 dislikes on the latest video, no likes, has 24 views. Nobody likes Final Fantasy IX. Probably because I, you know how it goes. Oh boy, over Persona. I mean, I don't like even Persona was getting more numbers than that. And I know, yeah, I sound like I'm a Hollywood executive in that way, but it's just like I think that is the most dire series on the channel to date. You know, that wasn't from like 2017 or something. It is. Nobody wants to watch that. And I've been like really good about updating it every single day with like an hour-long episode and everything. I thought it was going good. You know how that is. Yeah, One Eternity later. Yeah, look, I said that I like games with weird inscrutable mechanics, and I'm used to games that have you start over an awful lot. I didn't say that I was good at these games. It is purposely designed to be very frustrating to play. You know how that is. I can actually just do... Yeah, like right there. If I remember correctly... No. I think that there's like the entrance to one of the DLC areas there that normally doesn't show up until you beat the game, but I think you can still get in anyway, you know, for speedrunning purposes. I should probably not do that because... You know, if the regular game is tough, I don't even want to think about the DLC, but still, you know how that goes. It's an interesting idea. Oh, okay, so you got to be at least a little bit more careful with how you're going than just that. You know, that whole thing. I just karma for Dirt Rally that was scheduled for me. Yo, I did Dirt Rally, though. What are you talking about? I thought, you know, having a nice drive with Dad was just, like, you know, that was a good time, right? Did you not enjoy the nice drive with Dad? I enjoyed the nice drive with Dad. By the way, prepare for this stream to have very much the same energy. I'm gonna predict that one right now. Mid jump. There we are. Hey, Birdo, how you doing? One of my brethren, of course. Always got to say hi. Okay. Oh man, anime profile picture. Yeah, 18th birthday, so I can finally watch your streams. What is up? I gotta say that it's like I just don't even imagine who is. I should ban you for being under 18 for a very long time, but it's just like I won't. Okay. Obviously, it's supposed to be a tiny jump, but I think you gotta get right up to the edge to make that actually work. Oh, these guys be babies. Yeah, it's like I can't even imagine that any content that I make has any appeal to like people under 18 just straight up entirely. But I'm popular with the kids. I don't like that. I don't like being popular with the kids. Children, stop watching me. Stop doing it. People under 35 more like. I mean, yeah. Yes and no. Okay, don't want to do a full hop there. I want to do like a mid hop. I was going to take any guess. Yeah. And not quite. Okay. Maybe what I can do... okay, I'm betting probably full hop from the edge. Okay. Then maybe full hop from here? Nah, still a little bit too far. Look, the point of wearing the whole like night outfit is to prevent fall damage. Of course. You expose them to Miku's wig. You know, to be fair, it's just like if you're under 18, you might not know about Hatsune Miku. Like, that might just be a real thing. Mid-jump. Close. Gotta figure out the right positioning here is the thing. But it's like, as it is... Okay, do I want to do a mid-hop from here? No. Still not good enough. Do I want to do a mid-hop from really close? I'm betting that's probably the one that I want to do here. Nope, still not quite. Is there a different area that I can hit up here? No way, not with how the hopping works and everything like that. You know what I bet it is? I bet it's probably do a mid hop from the middle of the platform. You know how they do. Hold it down far enough. That's okay though. As you can see, it's just like I got the basics of it. Oh wait, that was a full hop. Anyway. 4-week-old fetus, am I allowed to watch? No, you're not. And like, I explicitly have it being for mature audiences only. For these meme rage games that I play. You know how that is. Wait, what was the jump here? I've entirely forgotten now. Was it just mid hop from like the... No, I think it was like full hop from the edge, if I remember. It is not full hop from the edge. Good try, though. I mean, obviously just trying to figure out, like, the basics of each hop from every single location is going to be key to beating the game. And that one just seems like the easiest. It's like, wall bouncing does seem to be, like, real tech that you can do, you know? Nope, too far. Maybe it was the edge. Because, like, I don't know. Let me think about it. I don't remember exactly how I got up here the first time now. Let me try. Nah, it can't be. It can't be full hop from the edge. That literally appears to be designed to just go immediately over. Bam, bam. This game is very mature. yeah. I mean, it's true. What I'm doing? No. You don't understand. The smoking hot babe that they're talking about. I'm gonna go up there and give her a lecture about how she shouldn't be smoking because smoking is bad for you. And like that's, and maybe also give her like a refreshing drink to cool her down a little bit. It's just a mid hop from the middle of the platform. That's it. See, I'm a responsible adult. As I'm sure you all have experienced only too many times, really. Over the course of watching these streams in any way. Even GY, who apparently has just like found me at some point in time, decided, I'm going to give this guy a follow and didn't even remember why. I can understand that. Actually, wait, I can just go full hop up to here, right? I can. Okay, that'll work. That will be right pleasant if you were to ask me. Okay, what was the plan? It was like mid hop from here. There you go. Down. Easy as that. Simple and clean and etc. Stream ends when Doc rages. What? Yeah, sure. I mean, I just don't like. I'm so used to games like this in their entirety. Again, games where you lose progress all the time. I play those for fun. I gotten really into Cogmine most recently, and I remember like literally when that was suggested, that was just supposed to be like, yo, for as long as you want to play it. Get to the edge probably, and then tiny hop. Nope, not quite. Close though. Oh, Legend of Solaire, Jump to the Sun. He does kind of have that look. I always see people comparing this guy to comparing this fellow to the Shovel Knight. I just think that it's just like, yeah, it's a knight in blue armor, but I don't know if I would really quite compare that. Solaire, I think, is a better comparison because he's got like the weird, homemade sort of pauldrons type of deal like Solaire does. And wait, yeah. Again, the easier thing to do is to just go for the side up there. Do the full jump. Yeah, mid jump from the middle. Nope, not quite. You ever play Shovel Knight? I have never played Shovel Knight. I've watched a lot of people play Shovel Knight. Oh, that was a full jump. Whoops. It doesn't quite tell you exactly if you're doing a full jump or not. So it's a little bit difficult to tell if you're about to overshoot it, especially if I'm trying to read chat at the same time. Look, this is a stream bait game. How can you not read chat, really? There might actually be, I think there's actually like 4 different jumps looking at it right now. Because it seems like, yeah, there is definitely one in between, like high jump, like maximum hold down the space bar until Mr. Jump Knight jumps as high as possible versus the like one that I did to get up on that one thing. Another eternity later? Yo, that's like the point of the game though. Like it's that's why it's like this game, I think. This game, I think, as it exists, is one of those games that is best played. It's sort of like Celeste. You know how Celeste is supposed to be about a game that gives you the feeling of climbing a mountain, as part of the story, the general like thematicness of it. Like, you're supposed to feel exhausted, like it's a gigantic endurance test and everything. This is like that, except it's more stream bait. You know how it is. The rage game. Yeah. I've been watching so many people play it that I'm just like, I just wanted to give it a try myself, okay? I know it's the rage game. I know it's the rage game, and y'all want to see me baby rage and all that or something. I don't actually know if you want to see me do that. Maybe you do, perhaps, but it's unlikely that's gonna happen regardless. Ah, got it. Mm-hmm. Nope, that was a little bit too high. I'm gonna get used to the basic jumps here before I because it's like I know exactly what I'm doing once I get up there. It's just got to get them jumps working well. You know how it goes. Anyway, seems more fun than getting over with. I like Bennett Foddy's ideas on game design though. Besides, it's like Bennett Foddy, I think has a lot more passion for creating games that are very difficult. That's a man who, has made a career out of doing exactly that. Whereas, like, as far as I know, I think this was just like, let's make a fun precision jumping game, for fun. There we are. 1, 2. Nope, still a little bit too long. I guess I want to go for the low medium hop, not the high medium hop when I get up there. Make it a little bit simple. Oh, also, comedian Jovi, I didn't even recognize, but it's just like, yes, thank you for the sub. Sorry, I was too caught up. I was too lost in the sauce here as far as... that was a little bit too low of jump. There. Okay, anyway. Yes, but thank you once again, comedian Jovi. This hop is for you. You should have seen that coming, really. Anyway. Yeah, fun. Once again, I'm a roguelike guy. I play games like this. I play games of this exact sort all the. I have an entire playthrough of Tower Climb on the channel. You want to talk about like precision, ridiculous platforming where you lose progress all the time? It's like this is child's play compared to that. I think I gotta go farther on the right for that platform just to be sure. Like this is pathetic baby Tower Climb. It's not even remotely close to the same thing. There we are. Yeah, hit on the right side of the platform then. But the King of Cards, thinking it was the original Shovel Knight with some kind of DLC and never recover from that betrayal. I hear it's pretty good, but at the same time too, I don't like card games. And Joustus. Although yeah, it seems like a pretty decent card game. It is sort of secondary to the whole like platforming that you're doing in that game and everything too. Once again, I've watched a bunch of playthroughs of Shovel Knight. Like, of course, I'm going to at least like live vicariously through other streamers and everybody doing that because that's what I'm doing. I do like falling again and again and becoming better. Well, you'll love the King of Jumping. Da-da. There we are. And pa-pa. Nope. I think I really just want to go for a small hop on that last platform there. Seems like it seems like that's the only way that I'm going to be able to get up there. But other than that, it's like, yeah, you want to go low mid jump. I want to go like low mid jump from... Oh, I think that was too high. Yeah. Low mid jump for getting on the middle platforms and go on the right side of that platform for it. Easy. A to the Z. If you were to ask me. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we are. 1. 2. Should have went for a little bit smaller hop than that. What's the next game I'm gonna play? I'm either thinking. Well, of course. Once again, we have Final Fantasy IX is going to continue forever. It will not stop until it is done. Until it's become undone. And I was either thinking Concrete Jungle or maybe finally get to Sexy Brutale. Sexy Brutale is supposed to be a game that I'm playing with. I'm going to be doing commentary over with Second Guy, and I keep telling him I'm going to work on it. I'm gonna work on it. I'm working on it right now. Oop, too low of a jump. Work on it right now, and then I didn't work on it. I'll get him in on it. He's been asking to do like more. I can call him for this. I don't know. You here? Oh no, it's just spam on the latest episode of on the latest episode of Final Fantasy IX. Oh. Yeah, it's still 2 dislikes, no likes. Nobody likes this game. I enjoyed the Witness commentary series. I enjoyed that part where we talked about, where I explained to the second guy what Bad Dragon was. That's always my favorite part about that. Oh, a little bit too slow. We also talked about getting over it in that series as well. Tried the original Risk of Rain? I have never tried the original Risk of Rain. Only ever played Risk of Rain 2 because, by the way, this is not on the list or anything. This is a game that I wanted to play, if you're wondering. Risk of Rain 2 was, though, which is why I stuck around with it. But then, a month back or so, I got the roguelike bug, and I'm just like, I want to play Risk of Rain 2. I don't know why. I don't know why it was Risk of Rain 2 in particular, but it was just like something, it just called to me. I guess it was because it was one of the few roguelikes that I got, or roguelikes, whatever you want to call it, that I had, obviously in Steam, that I just never really felt like I perfected, that I got really good at. Oh yeah, actually, I did get Phantom Dust. That is true. Phantom Dust now is on the computer. I still need to go get too high. I still need to go get a Microsoft account so that I can go and play it. Yeah, but it is there. It's ready to go whenever I'm gonna do it. You can always do Phantom Dust, I suppose, if you're interested in a little dust of the Phantom. Yeah, I can actually do that too. A little bit easier if you're just doing like full-on jumps versus trying to get like the mid and 1-2. Yeah. If you're versus trying to get like the low mid and high mid. I mean, of course, like once you get used to that 1-2. Once you get used to that, you'll be used to it. Higher than that, 1-2. 1-2. I got it. I was getting it so perfectly before. 15-hour single player. Oh, thank God! At least it's not like 40 hours. Look, I don't hate doing very long games, but I do also feel like, man, if I don't really like a game, that it's also like, boy, do I not want to like commit a lot of time to doing it. One. There we are. And then tiny hop. There we are. Got my brethren out of there, and we're up to the second area. Nice. 20 minutes, baby. Count it. Pro Jump King in the making. 1-2. Oh, wait, no. 1-2. 1-2. A little bit too high. Pro Jump King in the making, and then I immediately fall back down to the previous area. But don't worry about that. That's aside from the goals that are happening here. You like how this game doesn't give a fuck about you. If you fall, you fall. Yep, that's the point of the game. I mean, basically, here, you want to go like say hi to the old man at the bottom? Hey, what's going on, my dude? Yeah, I suppose they are. I mean, I'm not gonna try. Sure. I mean, I don't know, man. I think hanging around down here is probably for the best. Let's be honest here. Old man seems kind of cool. He knows what he wants in life, and even though he has given up on lecturing the smoking hot babe about smoking, it's like he's still there to give moral support to just about anybody else that happens to come by. It's a life that I can super understand. I want to see if the DLC area is up there. I don't know why. I'm not going to do it. DLC is supposed to be significantly more difficult than the main game, but, try it out if I felt like it. I think I get cosmetics. You want to see some cool cosmetics? Too bad. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, right here. Bounce. 1-2. 1-2. Full jump. Full jump. Oh, wait. Did that one not quite close enough to that. Marvel at OG Xbox development magic. No, don't get me wrong. I know Phantom Dust is supposed to be a quite good game. And I know about the tragedy that was its sequel, remake, whatever you want to call it. It's just, man, I'm not really into I'm not really into card games, you know? I'm just not into it. You know how that is. You know how that be. Old man is a Sigma male. I guess in the sense that he's living alone and everything. I don't know if I would call him a Sigma male. I don't know if anybody should be one. Oh, too high. Too far, baby. DSC is more fun than the base game. Well, let's see if I can't get it. Nope. Still, I mean, here's the thing. The entrance actually shows up once you beat the game, which makes it, less ridiculous than what I'm trying to do right now. But I know you can do it. Once again, I was watching streamers play this, and it's like, I watch them get in here. Oh, why did I do a full jump there? That was stupid. What about the exclusive Pringle male? Oh, man. With the beautiful mustache and the rehydrated potato flakes. They're crisps. Remember that. Never forget that Pringles are crisps. They are not chips. But yeah. Still on that grind to get higher. Well, let's see if he even does it. Because, as of right now, he is not jumping, unlike me, the Jump Knight. Perhaps the Jump King, maybe. Or it could be like the Hollow Knight, where it's just like, the Hollow Knight is an actual character in the game. That's not who you play as. That's it. Spoilers for Hollow Knight? Big question mark? I don't know if I... No, that's not spoilers. That's just a part of the game. 1, 2. Very nice. 1, 2. Very nice. 1. Ah, too long. Too bad. DC is about as much of a card game as Phantom Dust. Stop leaving IGN. I have never even heard that from IGN. Like, who do you think I am that I'm getting my information on video games from IGN? 1. And then Tiny Hop. There we are. Back to the drain. Back to the old Sigma grind set. Yeah, okay. That's not going to be... probably about like on the flowers here. 1, 2. Okay, I need to actually press a direction here. There we are. There's 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Full hop. And there we go. 1, 2. There we go. Easy. You keep saying it. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, because it is. It's a card game in that. Look. I'm going to play the game. Period. I'll do it eventually. All right. This isn't clean. Glad I'm wearing a. Got it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh God, I'm so good at this game. Man, I really am the Jump King, aren't I? Anyway, I don't like card games though. Doc just finished it up with your last FF9 episode. Right now, I hate you more than you hate FF. Hey, what did I do? Hey, what's up? Why am I getting this treatment here? Why is Silksong banned? Because people made me play Hollow Knight like 5 times. 1, 2. Okay then. Back to the start. Also, it's like, the Silksong does not exist yet. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, back to the beginning. Not quite. Hey, old man, you got any more info for me before I continue on here? Not really. I mean, I think I've been doing... Wait, you were just talking about how clean that place was. All right, well, back to the old Sigma grind set. Anyway, played One Step from Eden. Yeah, One Step from Eden was great. Not only did I play that game, I got all the endings and everything. Remember that? We got to see... I want to... let's just get on with this here. Didn't play with all the other characters, though, which I probably should have. 1, 2. 1, 2. And full hop. Bam. Easy. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait, no, not 1, 2. That's supposed to be a full jump. What about Slay the Spire? I haven't played Slay the Spire though. I've been considering playing Slay the Spire. Should I? Should I get on that Sigma card set? Yes. Wait a second. Aren't you? No. You're not actually the person who's suggesting 1, 2. The 1, 2. The It's not a mini hop. It's a 1 hop. But what was I saying here? I mean, it's like, I don't think it would be the worst thing to like, go check out some other roguelikes too. I mean, let's be honest. I don't think a lot of people are, as much as I enjoy Cogmind, I don't think a lot of other people are interested in one. Two. How do you feel about dice games? Are you about to suggest that Dicey Dungeons to me? 1, 2. 1. 1. Nope. A little bit too, not quite. Dicey Dungeons. There you go. I knew it. 1, 2. I knew you were going to suggest that right there. The second you said dice games, because I'm just like, what? Look, that game looks great. That's actually how I found Retromation in the first place, because I was looking at people playing those games, and I'm just like, hey, this guy's pretty good at it. But 1, 2, 1. Might be able to just do a small hop from that second one. In fact, I might be able to do like might be able to just bypass the middle one there, which would be good. 2. What about Tharsis? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Okay. What, Terry Kavanagh? Wait, you know Terry Kavanagh? What's that guy working on right now? Cogmind do be pretty cool. Just a little small to look at. I know. But you can't change the look. A lot of people have asked me about that. You can't change the font. That's like something people complain about on the Steam forums too. When I was looking for some strategies because I'm too small brain to be able to play that game myself. It ain't happening, is what I'm saying. Not that I mind. I mean, once again, I'm a roguelike veteran. I got no issue playing games at that size. I mean, yes, him too, but not directly. I meant Retromation. Oh yeah. No. I've shouted him out in a whole bunch of videos. Yeah. Come to the stream before. Said hi. But of course, I'm too shy, so and I never try to make friends with like anybody on the internet because I'm too nervous. At some point in time, I should probably get over that with Bennett Foddy. There we are. Never mind then. Close enough. All right. But yeah, I feel like for the most part, like a lot of people that do, anybody that's in like the roguelite sort of circle probably, is aware of each other to some extent, right? 1, 2. Okay, that actually works. 1, 2. Okay, so I can actually go like a decent hop from there and make it all the same. Play Street Fighter 4, clear all trail mode? Oh boy, that would be... I'd do it. Would you have a specific character you want me to play as? 1, 2. 1, 2. There we are. 1, 2. And hop right up there. Make sure you got that wall bouncing tech, baby. I'm unaware of everyone. Oh man, I guess I could give you a lot of suggestions if you're interested. We'll start out with like Northern Lion and go from there. All right. 1, 2. Oh man. Easy. All of them? Okay, I'm not gonna do all of them. That's a bit excessive, I'm willing to pick and choose a character. Persona 5 was hell. It's like, why not just 1, 2? Okay, you gotta go like full jump for that. Goes to Evo, no way. I am willing to do like the story mode. I'm willing to like even do, go like beat Hyper Rockima or something like that. But it's just like, no actual, learn to get into the FGC and get eaten alive, baby. Because that's the only thing that happens in the FGC. You know how that goes. Each has 24 challenges each. You got to pick a specific character. And yes, I know that if you're playing a fighting game, you have to learn every single character because you have to learn the matchups and the like all the frame data and everything like that. But still, it's like pick one. 1, 2. There we are. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that's way easier than whatever I was trying to do before. Oh, like watching streamers suffer? I'm not suffering. I'm doing good. 1, 2. That was... Okay, maybe just go for the 1. Whatever. I think I'm getting this section down. Easy peasy. 1, 2. And 1, 2. A little bit too much. Whatever. It's easy, baby. Antisocial. Yeah, no, that is true, though. I'm extraordinarily antisocial. Like, I got, like, my corner of the internet, and that's basically all the socialization that I do, period. Nothing else. Nothing else, baby. What else do I need? I got you guys. Please don't point out how pathetic that is. It's going to make me sad. 1, 2. There we are. Okay. I think if the sound effects were good, this game would be a lot less calming. I mean, it's certainly some very satisfying sound effects, but ultimately, all you get for, like, sound is just ambient noise. Honestly, like, you know, I was talking about, like, Tower Climb earlier. Maybe I should just go throw on, like, soundtrack for that or something. You can go hear the weird jock jams that play when you fight Zardo. Ryu and Gen? One easy, one hard. No, you pick one. Wait, who was Gen again? I don't actually remember. 1, 2. Was he wasn't an original one for that game. Was he like a Street Fighter 3 character? There is music sometimes. I know there is in the DLC, but you know. Shouldn't be. I mean, it's like line yourself up with the drain. Line yourself up with the drain. And get it a little bit better than that. And, you know. Easy peasy. Old guy trains Chung. Oh, is he the one with the no, Gen was in 1, then 4. Okay, so no, I'm thinking of Oro. Who was obviously another old master guy, but not quite the same. Yeah, Gen was OG Street Fighter. Look, I got to be honest. I'm not super familiar with all of Street Fighter stuff. Just a little bit here and there, you know. Can I just do like a full hop and? No, in fact, that could have been way worse. Try that again. Try that again. Try that again. There we go. Alpha? Oh, he's an alpha. Okay. But he had Ryu was referencing him all the way back in 1. Is it just a full hop? No, it's not a full hop like that, at least. I've played it. Are you trying to get me to fall for that? For shame. See, now I'm back in Red Crown Woods. Look at what you made me do. With your attempt at trying to get me to fall for a D's nuts type of joke. How frustrating. I guess you can actually go like full hop on these. Bonk your head on the ceiling. So I got the have a nice day. Okay. Yeah. Oh, whoops. You ruined my flow here. Now I'm all out of it. But anyway, man. Hey, old man, you got anything else to say while I'm down here? Just curious. What is this area that we are in? No, I just got to figure out that one big hop there. It seems unlikely that I'm going to fall down too much more past that. Well, I mean, I'm going to fall down, but you know. It's not going to be as devastating as jumps for a little while. Look, you need the small victories in this game. That's just kind of how it works. There are soft checkpoints, much like there are in Getting Over It. In that way, you know, you get to a certain point where you're like, you have a hard time falling down. For example, the start of the sewer drain, if you don't wang it so many times. Hey, the game's intentionally hard. I mean, look, you want to go watch some other streamers play this game? I guarantee they're not going to do it half as fast as me. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the ASMR goblin coming out there for a second. Ah, dang. That's number wang. Ah, Belchwang. Anyway. Yes, I've seen that. I've seen the sketch. Okay. You'll be backtracking so you can enjoy the great art style. I do like the art style. Some good pixel art here. I always appreciate a good pixel art. I'm talking about that in the last stream for Dead Cells, right? For Dad Calls. It's like this. it's bringing a canonically dead character into the stream. I mean, it was revived as Azathoth. Why not? I mean, it's also the Azathoth voice, if you want to say that. But yeah, he died with Funbaba back in Final Fantasy VI. That is the canonical that is the canonical thing. There's more than one character with that voice, and that second character was Azathoth and / Adam Kadmon. If you watch the Persona 5 series, like, come on. This is all, like, extremely canonical. Also, I got no explanation as to why people hate me for Final Fantasy 9. What am I doing wrong? I think I'm doing a good job with that game. Like, when was the last time I got a game over? I'm doing good. Unlike this game, which, has been a real grab bag of content, if you ask me. You intentionally play to skip as much of the game as possible? No, I don't. What do you mean I intentionally play to skip as much of the game as possible? That is the game. Like, what more do you want me to do? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be, like, looking at in that game? I got that. I got the full, like, you got anything else to say? The full, breadth of the story so far. Samurai Jack, certainly not jumping this good. Actually, Samurai Jack was jumping much better than this. He was basically flying. But, yes, there's a similarity. Like what? Is it because I don't watch the ATs? Because I don't care about the ATs. And besides, it doesn't seem like any of it has been very important as of just yet. You know how that is. It's like if it's truly important, they would make me watch it, right? That's what I say. And there we are. Very nice. Back to it, everybody. We're still going. Also, it's like still, yeah. Now you even. Oh, that's true. I did mash through the Zidane story segment because Zidane is terrible and I don't care about his story. Do you blame me though? Like, come on. Zidane is terrible. He's awful, and I hate him. Besides, I know exactly what I know. Here's the thing. It's like, yes, I mashed through it in the video. I read it in one of the other recordings that I did of that episode. I did multiple recordings of that episode. Because even though nobody likes it, I still want to make a good series. But, yeah. Still, I don't like Zidane. What was up with that whole, like, the whole, there we are. What was up with that whole, like, wedding thing? What a stupid, contrived segment. That was just downright silly. Should have gone for a higher jump than that. Too bad. For some reason, I'm watching a lot of shit superhero shows lately. Hey, what do you got? What's good on the superhero fronts, or bad, as the case may be? Because I'm gonna be real with you. I've said this before. I have not watched a superhero movie since Iron Man 2. Actually, I saw that one on TV. So I'm out of the loop, to say the least. Also, you keep skipping chests with equipment and all the side quests. Whatever. Well, we're not going to watch me, like, go find a bunch of frogs. It's fine. It's fine. The chest, though, I do... By the way, I'm doing that in the videos to irritate people, but I do actually go back and get the chests. Like, I went back and I got the Moonstone from the area right before the Sanctuary. Why do I do this? Why do I do this to my audience, who I love, and is the entire reason why I do this in the first place? Why am I a terrible person? Anyway, I guess, I said that the next series after Horizon was going to be better, and, like, here I am doing this. What is wrong with me? I'm the worst. Well, anyway, hey, did you know they're making a remake of Final Fantasy IX? Confirm that with like a NVIDIA card presentation. So hey, if you like that game, it seems like we might be getting the. Let's see what the old man has to say. You were raised by wolves? Come on. Nah, I got some time before I do that. Remake or remaster? I think it's supposed to be like a full-on remake, like Final Fantasy VII style. I think. I don't know. Here's the thing. It's like I might not like Final Fantasy IX, but some people that I follow do, and they were talking about it. And I'm just like, I just looked at that and I'm like, I don't really like it. I'm not into that game, at least not yet. I'm still, to be honest. Oh yeah. Also, in addition to every, here's where I gotta pull back the curtain a little bit. In addition to pretending like I'm ignoring all of the abilities, I also am getting all of the abilities off screen with the grinding. I'm very much paying attention to those, and I have so far gotten like several things through doing the eating with Kina, as well as really rounded out everybody's abilities for like the summons too. I already have the what's the girl? What's the Eiko? I already have Eiko having Phoenix on her. Just the fucking worst. Like why do I go out of my way to just like what a nightmare series. Anyway, Boys is very good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about that. Once again, though, I haven't really been watching much of anything myself. Like, the thing is, it's just like, I engage with every game I play. I can't not do that. Even if I don't like it. Like, you know how many plot lines that I went through in Persona 5, even though I hated it? Like, I saw the entirety of Ishiko's storyline. I saw almost the entirety of Shinya's storyline, and like I didn't show it on the camera, but like, and it also was bad, but you complete content out of spite. No, I don't. I also complete content that I like too. It's not all spite. It's not spite all the way down. Don't accuse me of such lies, such bold-faced lies in that way. At least you don't hate Final Fantasy IX as much as P5. Oh God, no. You know, it's hard to even like. I've actually been like comparing that in my mind, you know, as I've been driving off to get like coffee and everything like that, and I'm just like, man, at least in Final Fantasy IX, the characters do stuff. They don't just wait around for people to. They don't, with their incredible, immense superpowers that can change the world. It's like just wait around like, we don't know what to do until somebody else tells us because we're all idiots. Even though I think it's still kind of a sort of an aimless game. Like it sort of feels like if we were to catch up with the Queen at this point in the game that I'm at, like what would we do? Lose, you know? That's the way that's. And it just sort of feels like in the last episode that there was that idea that, hey, we were going to go get like the Eidolons and that would make us powerful enough to go take on the Queen. But it doesn't really feel like we're getting to that point just yet. We're trying to defeat her dealer. Kuja's clearly... Kuja is the Sephiroth. He's the Kefka. He's the Seymour of the game. He's clearly gonna be the big bad after we take care of the Queen. Like it's not like it's a secret. The character's done it. Okay. Okay, fine, fair enough. It's just look, we'll get to it eventually. As it is though, it's like no, it's not terrible, but there we are. Look, it's not like it's the worst game, but it just I think about like Final Fantasy X, for example, and at this point in the game, we got like much more breadcrumbs as to who Tidus was, as opposed to like who Vivi is. We had a much clearer like main mission to do. The summoners are going to collect the Aeons to be able to defeat Sin, versus maybe we're gonna collect Eidolons. Maybe we're gonna do something else, or just kind of wandering around trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying here, though. It just, especially like the start of the game, it's like a lot of it was just, hey, we're running away from Alexandria. Then we're going back to Alexandria to find out that, yes, the evil queen is in fact evil. It's like, okay, well, that took 6 hours. Now we can get on with the exploring the rest of the world bit. It's really not. Look, Final Fantasy IX is really not that bad. It's just, I don't know. I'm just not really getting into it. Except for Zidane. I do think Zidane is awful, and I hate him a lot. That I won't budge on. All right. And there we are. Going back to Alexandria was stupid on Garnet's part. And here's the thing. Unlike, say, Persona 5, where characters just do things for no reason. I mean, they couldn't figure out that Madarame was Madarame because, you know, plot. It wasn't time for them to go attack him yet. It's like at least Garnet had the excuse of, like, it's her mother. It's her beloved mother who it's like she doesn't want to believe is a bad person, even though, you know, I feel like they could have in the story tried to at least make her... Make the queen a little bit more sympathetic, you know, so it's like it wasn't so ridiculously obvious that she was going to be betrayed the second that Garnet actually got there. I don't know. It feels like it's such a straightforward plot line, but at the very beginning it felt like it was like they were trying to do something like it felt like it was supposed to be more ambiguous, but it's not. You know. By the way, you didn't hate Edgar as much as Zidane. True, I didn't. I don't think Edgar actually groped anybody, though. Nor did he talk about marrying, nor did he, you know, do all of the... Oh, my God. It's just nonstop with that guy. Especially, in the last episode, they brought it back again. And I thought we were past it! Does Jump King have some sort of lore? Yeah, there's a smoking hot babe at the top. And I am going to scold her for smoking. There you go. Where are you in Final Fantasy IX right now? Currently got to Sanctuary, the Aoife tree. So, yeah, I have just barely gone inside of it. That's it. Well, anyway, it's Final Fantasy IX is also just like it's the nobody cares about Final Fantasy IX on the channel. Unfortunately, it's one of the most unpopular series. It's maybe the most unpopular series on the entire channel at this point. It is dire. Why? I don't know. I thought I was doing a good job with it. I've been cutting out like all the random battles. I've been going through it at a good pace. You know how it is. Oh, whoops. I should go see what the old man has to say once again. Yeah, maybe I definitely should at this point. By the way, what if I went from, like, here? No? What if I went from, like, here? No? What Final Fantasy should a new player try? Let's just go with the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I hear that's just really good. No, okay. Let's see what the old man has to say. If he's got any more old man wisdom down here. Okay, then. Wow, this game is real, game is something. Anyway, today we're going to go for another frustrating platform like Tower Climb. Oh, Tower Climb is way harder than this game. Like, yo, Tower Climb has, like, inventory management and a ton of mechanics going on. And, of course, like, permadeath. It's got, like, actual permadeath type of stuff where you can't carry anything with you. This, you just fall down occasionally. And it's like, you know, if you know what you're doing, you get all the way back up. It doesn't have random generation. No, this is nice and relaxing comparatively. You like Kingdom Hearts, then Final Fantasy VII Remake? Yeah, I mean, I still think, yeah, it's like, I'd go for, I've just heard a lot of good stuff about the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Go for it. It's also like, you know, the newest of the Final Fantasies. So it's probably a good one to start out with if you've never played it before. I, of course, liked Final Fantasy VI a lot when I played that. I played like Final Fantasy 7 and 5. Those are pretty good. This game also doesn't have Zardo. That's very true. Truly an oversight on the devs not to give us a Zardo type of character. Who am I going to play basketball against? Who, I ask? Whomst? 1, 2. All the way over there. I don't know why I keep wanging that particular jump. I mostly have it otherwise, I think. Never mind. Waiting for the Pixel remake on 6. Pixel remake? Like, we are still waiting for any info on Final Fantasy 16. I mean, of course, you know, Final Fantasy 14, free for the first 30 levels, and then Heaven's Word, the award-winning. It's okay, you know the meme. It's like there's still a lot of good stuff coming out for that in the new Reaper class soon. Of course, if you're like me, you're probably not into MMOs, so or maybe you're way too into MMOs like I actually am. And you know you can't play another one because then your channel will die. and potentially I'll die. But yeah. Look for Final Fantasy 7, yeah. Yeah, you just jump them out. I mean, don't forget there are 4 different levels of jumps. 4, count them. There we are. So it's like, it's not just as easy as just jump, forehead. Although it is. They redid Final Fantasy 1 through 6 with new pixel art, graphics, and quality of life fixes. I mean, they did. Really, I did not know that. Only Final Fantasy I completed was X, X2, and 13. I don't know. I can't really talk about 13 or X2. Although I have kind of heard mixed stuff about X2. I do like Final Fantasy X, though. I think that game is pretty good. It's pretty good. Costs like $120 for each one of those. Hated 13? That's, I mean, I don't think you're alone. I think that's the usual experience people had with that game. It's just like maybe you liked some parts of it, but overall not one of the fan favorites, despite the fact that for 10 years it was all about Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 13 2 and Final Fantasy 13 3. It's kind of it's shocking to imagine that like there was a time that Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 13. Like you think about like everybody that played all the PlayStation games, or like even the Super Nintendo games, or even the Nintendo games, and it's like that was about as much time as like Final Fantasy 13 was around constantly. It was just forever and always. Hey, remember Cloud? Well, this is Lightning. Yeah, well, she ain't here anymore. Now she's in France. So, it's cool. Gotta do that jump better. Having the worst birthday ever. Anyway. That's, Final Fantasy is an interesting series. Don't get me wrong, even though I'm kind of like lukewarm on Final Fantasy IX, I'm still enjoying the experience. I mean, needless to say, I wouldn't be putting out an episode every single day if I wasn't at least having a little bit of fun with it. Know how that is. And then it became 15 instead of Versus 13. Yeah, Versus 13 was supposed to be a Final Fantasy 13 game. Oh, to even think. I don't know. Like, it's not like, as far as I know, like that was not like, you know, the most like critically acclaimed series. I don't know why they were so insistent on continuing on with it for so long. Final Fantasy 13 too was like a buggy mess, wasn't it? Something like that. I don't know. Why use Roman numerals? Why not? It's cool. Well, you got something against Roman numerals? You know this is a Roman numeral channel. We love Roman numerals around here. There we are. Stupid Colossal Drain. Gotta get up to the 3rd area already. Feel like I've been hanging around here a little bit too long. Starting to get stale like the water that you find around here. Oof. Only way to learn Roman numerals, play Final Fantasy, or try to figure out the dates at the end of movies. What does MXVII even mean? Grade of 13 must have had blackmail material. Who was that was doing it at the time? I don't even remember. It was obviously like wasn't it a different director than like the previous games? I don't know. Hard to say. Anyway, you know, the funny thing is, despite watching a friend play that for 10 hours at one point in time, yes, I don't actually remember too much about Final Fantasy 13 and like how it actually played. And how that goes. It's sort of a mystery to me how the entire thing worked. You know? Oh, hey. Did somebody put a comment on the latest episode of the Final Fantasies? Accusing me of not reading anything? As always, I'll give that comment a like, considering nobody else is going to be on that entire webpage. Anyway. And Tiny Hop. I think I got the 1-2 timing down now. Right, like that, and like that. Oh, yes. 1, 2, and there we go. It was me. That's what I thought. Did not realize you don't use the same name, though. Who could have guessed? There we are. Now, what was I doing? It's like mid-hop here. Perfect. The only person leaving comments. I don't even know who suggested that in the first place. It is a full jump. Full jump from here? Nope. Good try, though. It was also me. Oh, boy. Sorry. Surprised how calm you can stay with this Frogger game. Would have already thrown it against the wall. I'm having a good time. I inflicted this game upon myself. I knew exactly what I was getting into when I started it out, and I will see it to the end. I started this game, I'll finish it. I'll get that babe, and then I'll get all the DLC babes, and then I will be the Jump King. Change my name to Doc Jumpbird. Even though birds, not normally known for hopping. Some of them, I guess. Never catch a stream, but it's interesting to see you play Jump King. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just doing it, though. We're here. We're kinging some jumps. Because I watch a lot of other streamers play it, and I'm like, I want to do it. I want to be Jump King. I want to get babe. Me want to do jump good. And now me doing jump good. Me doing jump okay. Me doing jump to an acceptable degree comparatively. I feel like I started out really good, and now we're kind of like we're starting to hit the point where the game's getting like slightly more difficult, and now I'm not as consistently amazing in my Jump King abilities. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get there again. Dr. Inferno Fire Bunny. Oh, that just sounds cute. Anyway. There we are. Easy. By the way, on the right side of the sewer, before you go in, there's a hidden wall. Before you go in, there's a hidden wall? If okay, let's be honest, I do want a hat. Next time I fall down, I'll go get it. But for right now, we will continue up. If I can get to the end of this, I will. Why would I not want cosmetics after all? Mid-jump and right there. All right, so we just go to the edge, full jump, yes, then not go to the edge and full jump. Oh, God, I'm so good at this game. It shocks even myself. This obviously seems to be hopping like that. Not quite like that, but hopping like this. And then like, maybe just... Okay, look, I'm not falling all the way back down now. I did it. 12 is a lot better game than 9. I never really hear anybody talk about 12. Okay, maybe it's supposed to be a mid-hop into the wall for this one. Slightly higher than a mid-hop. There we are. Oh, no. Well, let's get that hat. Oh, there it is. Cosmetics are mine. I will be the fashion king, if not the jump king. Nice. I look like a real 90s boy, but you know. I am a 90s boy, so I guess that only makes sense. All right. Already feeling a lot more stylish. Rat hat? Is it? Kind of hard to say. Get the Burbo-C. Is there one? All the political stuff was neat? Yeah, I heard that there was a lot more political intrigue in the in Final Fantasy XII. I remember that being like kind of a weird thing. But also like not a bad thing, because a lot of Final Fantasies, you know, do kind of follow like a basic traditional route. You can see like a lot of comparisons. Like I was already talking about Kuja versus Sephiroth versus Seymour. You know, all that sort of stuff. It's like getting something a little bit different would not be the worst. Would be interesting. Because as of right now, like the politics in Final Fantasy IX are the Alexandria is evil. You know? Just admitted to being born in the 90s? No, I didn't. I said that I'm a 90s king. That would imply that I'm born in the 80s. If I was born in the 90s, I wouldn't have been a kid in the 90s. I would have been like an infant. Anyway. Oh, yeah, we also do got the bunny girls. Who doesn't like, what was her name? I'm thinking about bunny girls and I'm doing way too high of hops. Fran, yes. A good name. Reminds me of Flan. There we are. I got my cool hat, but the hat is clearly not helping with my jumping abilities, which are already stellar. It's just, you know, the game is hard. Yeah. I got this. I got my cool sewer hat. This is all I need. Sucks to behold. Hey, sucks to suck. That's what I say. Sucks to... No, I got nothing. Fuck you. How about that? There we go. Sorry, Oniole, if that was a weird time to sub. But hey, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Jump King stream. And also the part where I insult my viewers needlessly and extremely harshly. Oh boy, EU-friendly times. It's true. I mean, I honestly was doing it kind of early because, to be honest, I didn't... This is such like a stream bait game. You know, it's haha funny rage. Hey, by the way, is there anything up here? No. It's haha funny rage game, but it's like I legitimately did want to play it. Like it's not a lie. Like I'm having fun with it, you know? And I got a cool hat now. Like what more are you gonna say? Ah. Kids are calling the 90s the late 1900s. Who's saying that? You know they called the 1890s the gay 90s? I always like that. We should get that. We should adapt that as like what the 90s are called. It's a good name. Like you got the Roaring 20s. And I can't think of anything else aside from those two. That's the extent of my knowledge. I guess the turn of the century. The aughts, I'm going to call them the aughts. The Roaring 20s. Ah, yes, I see. I don't know if I'm quite talking about that sort of 20s. Gotta do slightly higher hop than that, I suppose. Still, getting somewhere. Feel like I'm really getting all up in there. I like the Technicolor 90s. The Dayglow 90s. Everybody remembers Dayglow. I don't remember Dayglow from the 90s, but I was also a small child. All I remember was watching Wild and Crazy Kids on Nickelodeon and really not understanding a lot of, like, you know, what Flintstones was about, but they played it like for 24 hours a day, so I watched a lot of it. Anyway, is this game free? No, it's like $10. It's pretty cheap. It is, you know, like a particularly expensive burrito. They listened to Eurotrash in the US. Did they? Man, let me tell you about Aqua and their hit song Barbie Girl. Couldn't get away from that stuff. Want legs like him? I mean, he's not like a very tall character. I'm about as tall as that old man, and he's like sitting on the ground. Adventures of Pete and Pete still holds up. That is, you know, the funny thing is that, like, somebody that grew up in like the very much suburb Midwest, that was always like a weird show for me to watch, because it is like, yo, they nail it. It really is just like that. Like, I think especially about like the road trip episode, and I'm just like, yeah, that's what it was like. It was like uncanny to watch that sort of thing. Jump King equals Germa. You know, you should watch. I think there's like a pretty big compilation of Germa playing Jump King. It gets pretty weird. Got it. Close though. Almost got it. I have watched it. I've been watching a lot of streamers play this game. Are the VTubers? Yes. Was it Callie? Yes. Was it also like a lot of the Niji Sanji crew? Yes. Anyway, continuing on. That's what I've been up to for the past few days. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair. Take me anywhere. Look, I've heard that song a million times. Look, I should know it by heart, even though it's been, of course, like decades. But you know. Also, thank you, Yulia. It was the Aqua, right? I was talking about Aqua. What about the hole in the ceiling where you just fell down? I don't know. Maybe. There we are. Well, at least I'm starting to get this part a lot like down pat. I think you would probably expect that at this rate, right? All right, come on now. There's a lot more of this game left to go past this point. If I can't get past the sewers, if I'm going all the way back down to the bottom. Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Oh. Anything cool going on? Really? Because I don't think there's enemies in this game. By the way, no comments about the hat? I think the hat's cool. All right. Well, his laugh is getting a lot more laughier. We'll just go already. Look, there's a long way left to be jumping, and also a long way left to be kinging. Let me tell you, this hat, nice. You know what's going to be cooler? Getting like a true Jump King hat, which is of course going to be a crown. Like what else do you expect? It's a Jump King, man. All right. The hat is totally radical. I've seen like people wearing backwards baseball caps in the last few years. Maybe it's just a thing around here, but maybe it's making a comeback. You see, the thing that makes backwards baseball caps cool is that it totally like just gets rid of the point of wearing a hat in the first place, to keep the sun out of your eyes. That's what makes it totally radical. Anyway, why did I just become the oldest of man right there? Anyway, interacting with the birds along the way. I mean, aside from touching them, yes, I said hi. You know how it goes. Maybe like, I don't know, gave him some peanuts. I was going up here. There are actually items that make the game harder. There are. That seems inadvisable. I guess in some ways I'm not surprised, though, because it's this sort of game. Like, why wouldn't it be? When I was a kid, I thought that was a proper way to wear a hat backwards. Like, I mean, I don't know why. Look, man, I grew up thinking that the Macarena was an important part of our culture and that we need to learn that dance. When you're a kid, it's just like, you don't know what's supposed to be a dumb fad. Ugh. Yeah. I still know how to do it. Old man, you got anything else to say now? What's up? Just taking a break at the moment. Fair enough. Fair enough. We all did. MTV controlled us. Damn MTV. Should have known. The harbinger of the apocalypse, at least culturally. All you kids doing your Fortnite dances. I don't even think people are doing Fortnite dances anymore. But I'll show you the Fortnite dance and pretend I'm doing the Macarena right now. Does MTV even have music anymore? I don't think like a lot of places are even. I don't think like a lot of acts are even making music videos anymore. That's kind of like not really a super common thing anymore, is it? I mean, you get the occasional one here and there, but I don't really think that it's, you know, as common as it once was. Like, I remember they did the whole, like, reboot, remake, remaster of, whoops, that's too far, of Beavis and Butthead, and they weren't mocking, you know, 90-foot-tall Jesus anymore. And that's the only music video I remember from that show. Well, and Roller Coaster of Love, of course, but, you know. What more can I say about that? Music videos live on YouTube. That is also true. And they're all anime. How about that? Have you kids been watching, like, anime music videos? Kids have not been watching anime music videos. What am I even talking about? That's just how that goes, though. Have you kids been watching anime music videos? Y'all seen any good ones lately? Any ones that you want to, like, suggest to me? No? AMV culture has died? Fair enough. Surely somebody's out there, like, carrying the torch, right? Come on, right? I have no idea. It's not going to be me. I'll tell you that right now. MTV was a place to watch Ghost in the Shell back in the day. Is that where they had that on? I mean, yeah, I guess they did like the occasional anime stuff, didn't they? Don't really, I don't know. I mean, when I think of like old MTV, I think more of like, you know, like Daria and stuff like that. Of course, Real World. It was real big back in the day. The birth of reality television, which has, of course, already taken over television, and no other programs exist in these days. I watch WoW PvP videos. Every song is Let the Bodies to the Floor. It's... Excuse me, chat. It's called Bodies. It's just called Bodies, and it's by the band Drowning Pool. Anyway. There we are. Perfect. Surely we also had, like, the occasional music video with, I don't know, Paralyzer or something, right? But, do people even watch television these days? No, not really. I mean, it's a dead media. That's what I say. Streaming's the future, and I'm not just saying that because I'm currently streaming right now. I am, but don't tell anyone. Ooh. Close though. A little bit tricky. Sort of hops there. Anyway, there's the hole. I missed it. And now I'm back at the bottom again. No, now I'm back at the bottom again. Not because clearly a Limp Bizkit fan. I was never a Limp Bizkit fan. I enjoy Limp Bizkit on a simple level, but I was never like any sort of a hardcore fan. Remember, everybody, I didn't really like listen to music. And I still don't. And I think people who listen to music are stupid. That's why I turned off the music in this game. There is no music in this game. That was a lie. Anyway, so close to the bird. Yeah, but it's just gonna fly away. I've already seen the bird a couple times. Look, we'll get back up there. Once more onto the breach. St. Crispin's Day and all that. Go get your red hat. I'm trying. Wait, what? There's a red hat? I already got my red hat. Are you talking about like Limp Bizkit? Are you talking about like Fred Durst red hat? It's just not like he wore that. Yeah, he wore that in some of the music videos, right? Like he definitely wore that in Air Raid Vehicle, right? That's the Roland song. Whatever. Anyway, speaking of breaches, I remember that you had Into the Breach on your list. Yes, in fact, I played through it. It did not take as long as I expected, but it was a quite good game. In fact, let me go real quick on. If you, for a limited time, an extremely limited time, I'm going to. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, for an extremely limited time, here's it's now public. Enjoy. I'm going to unpublic it. Ah, damn it. I'm going to unpublic it in about 5 seconds. But you can go watch it right now if you feel like it. Well, I won't unpublic it, but I'll unlist it. It'll be unlisted. Consider it a limited time offer. That is not both parts of it. That's just the first part, but it's still like 5 hours long, so you know. You'll get a good amount of content out of it, let me tell you. There we are. It was his thing, was it? I thought his thing was just kind of being an asshole. Have you played Rain World? I have. I got an entire playlist of it up on the YouTubes. I found it. I like the game, but to be honest, I found it personally very frustrating to play in a lot of ways. You know, one of those very big exploration type of games, more focused on like survival. I still think it's a quite good game though. Played it all the way to the end. Only the survivor. No monk, no hunter, especially not the hunter. Hunter's rough. But let's unlist that again. And close that back up. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the limited time offer of Into the Breach Part 1 that I uploaded on YouTube but never made public. Because, I don't know, I took a long time. I took a long time in between each one of the moves that I made. I really tried to make it extremely, like, I really tried to like perfect every single move I was trying to do. So it was a slow game. A good game, but a slow game. That said, I think I passed it in a pretty oh yeah. Okay, you're talking about this whole thing. I mean, yeah, I guess you can get like a little preview of the next area, but tried it. Guess Into the Breach doesn't make good television. I think it easily could, but you know, it's also one of those. It's just I just think it was a little bit slow, and I wasn't like, you know, really trying to. I really wasn't trying to bring out like my A game commentary wise or anything, because I was concentrating so much on the game. It's a, you know, you got to get the you gotta plan out each one of those turns, right? So I just decided I didn't even upload the second part of it where I actually beat the game. You might be able to find it on like the archive channel though. I'm sure, because I played that at the point in time that that should have been uploaded there if you were also looking for that. Need like the smallest tops on those cages. I tried the smallest tops and it didn't really didn't quite do it. I'm gonna try it again though. Small tops. Oh, well. Now I feel stupid. Yep. No, it's me. Well, fine. You're right, man. And you're right. What are you gonna do though? I think I can actually just full hop here. Also, poor cage guy. Oh well, bye. Nope. Well, need to get a little bit closer to the edge for the hops to work there, but I I do think that the idea is sound. Oh well, we got another NPC to occasionally check in on, for whatever that means. I don't know if Cage Guy is going to be as interesting as Old Man. All the classic Jump King NPCs that you've come to know and love. All in one location. 2 locations. They're actually in 2 locations. A drain and the bottom of the game. Bruh. A good game for speedrunners? Oh, absolutely. You know, you can actually... There's a real-time speedrun that you can watch of this. It's 5 minutes long. Beat the game in 5 minutes. Just straight up. Okay. Close, though. Cage Guy is sad. Old Man is a Chad. Hey, that rhymes. Speaking of which, let's go see if Old Man has anything new to say now that I've gotten a little bit higher. Slugcat versus Baba. No, I'd like Slugcat, though. Too risky in there? Well, I mean... I kind of got to go through it. It's not like I can... Yeah? Well, I guess I'll look for it. Probably not going to be a thing. That, again, probably for speedrunners, if I was going to take any sort of guess. Look, I got my cool hat. What more do I need? It's fine. It's fine. Back to jumping. And falling. It's fine. Look, chat. Shut up, everybody. It's fine. I can make it here. Also, I can do a... Here, let's do a poll. Let's do a dumb poll right now. Yeah, here. Which is your favorite of the largely white with black eyes characters? Favorite game? NetHack. It's always been NetHack. That game is a huge mess, but I love it. I just love the amount of dumb mechanics and everything inside of it. It's so good. It's like that also does have a playthrough on the channel. Didn't complete it because I really wanged it right at the end, but you know. It is still a great game. Okay. Try that. There we are. Look, I came down here to talk to Old Man, but we can get back up there real quick. He's no problem at all. I don't know that game. I'm going to watch it after the stream. It is a classic roguelike. It is like actually, you know, based off of Rogue because it is a version of Hack, which was developed on the internet back at a time when that was a novel thing. Slugcat? Really? Okay. I really thought more people would have gone for Baba. I like Baba. No love for Ori or the Knight. Everybody keep making me play Hollow Knight. Like, who else was in there? Man, only Bob only got one vote. I'm sad. Oh, I love roguelikes. Lights. Don't know the difference, though. Oh, roguelikes are games that are like Rogue, which we're talking like games that you run in like command line. Ones that are like these turn-based RPGs. No music, virtually no graphics, 100% gameplay, and it's some of the most inscrutable, ridiculous gameplay that you can think of. There are so many little things you can do in that game. Alchemy, wishes, trying to figure out what like half of the potions that you have even do in the first place. It's amazing, but it is also a nightmare that is almost impossible to understand. Even starting to learn NetHack is basically requires you to memorize an entire encyclopedia of knowledge, meaning that it's the perfect game for me. But yeah, it is. If you're going into that hole, it is something. It's a love-hate kind of game, and I'm going to be honest, it's mostly hate. It's like, I'll even be the first to admit, NetHack is an extremely uneven game. There's so many like weird things related to it, but I love it so much. There's also so many things to do. There's so many mechanics every and anywhere on your quest to delve down deep into 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons dungeon to get a magic amulet. Offer it up to your god. Oh, yes, it has absolutely nothing to do with the internet or hacking. NetHack is hack and slash. Because that's, you know, that's what you considered a hack and slash back in the day. Is like a game that played like Dungeons and Dragons. It's actually Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition. And yes, they do. And yes, your goal is to get like negative 40 armor class. What does that mean? I don't know, but it makes it very difficult for enemies to deal damage to you. Because no one understands armor class. Can you drink the moldy water? No. Unfortunately. All right, as the old man was saying, this place is actually quite clean. It's not bad at all. Okay. Oh, gotta hold it for like one more second. Dang it. I mean, I can pretend like I'm drinking it. I can do, speaking of Germa, do like the cat puke joke. No, that's terrible. I'm going to stop that right now. Okay. Try that one again. Just like Noita? Oh, man, but NetHack is even more stuff than Noita. I mean, if you're talking about like a, oh, whoops, too far. If you're talking about like a turn-based game, you can really... Germa 985, otherwise known as Jeremy, otherwise known as Psychopath Streamer. He's a guy that's done a lot of different things. Hey, you're still in the same area? That's what this game's like, baby! Love it or leave it. Love it or list it. But anyway, if Noita was turn-based and tile-based, it would be a roguelike. Well, a lot of games would be. Doom would be like that. Which is why there's Doom the roguelike. Which basically plays exactly like that. Oh, I guess you can actually just jump up there instead of doing the wall bounce thing that I was doing. Still don't know how to build a wand in Noita. I can tell you. It's, so what you're looking for is non-shuffle, plenty of slots, low recharge time, high mana regen, even if the mana max might not be too much. Look for a chainsaw at any point in time that you possibly can, because that will reduce wand castellet to nothing. That's an entire thing. I don't know why I keep wanging that particular. It's like the smallest of jumps. The smallest of jumps. Simple. 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 Roguelike with Noita spell system would be cool. Hey, have you been watching Cogmind? It's not the same thing, obviously, but I don't know, I feel like the whole like switching off parts a lot, very Noita-esque. And like comboing together different utilities and everything like that. And then, you know, there's some stuff there. There's some similarities I can kind of make. Morning? Oh yeah, it's only like 9 a.m. here. Been kinging jumps. Which is what I call it. When I jump king. I've been listening to Cogmind, not really watching. I still talk about strategy a lot, even if I'm just even if you're just listening to it, right? You kind of like know the basics of keeping your alert low, keeping your awareness and visibility high, making sure that you always got spares. Hey, got anything else to say? It's not me. I'm not her. How are we doing this? Like this, then. On me. Nope. I don't care about your weird, sad stories. I'm gonna be the Jump King. Yeah, baby, let's go. It's me, Wario, and also the Jump King. Okay, now come on. Ah, False King's Keep. There is also this mysterious bird here, which... Stuff that down, and it's gone. I'm getting better at this. Have you played Finish Jump King before? No, this is literally I literally just bought this game and started it up for the first time. I've watched other people play it, though, so I kind of know, like, the basics of everything. But, yeah, I've never played this game before. This is entirely new to me. Back. Back. Ah, stupid kitchen. Could just hang out here for a while. It seems pretty nice. Anyway, continuing on. Was it on the list? No, it's just a game I wanted to play. I was watching a whole bunch of other streamers play this game, and it's just like, I don't know. I just wanted to play it. Yeah. How did I get up there the last time? I managed to do that so cleanly. Oh, there we are. Oh, well, so much for getting my coin. I do know that's important for something eventually. Oh my god. You can take a break from list. I mean, yeah, it's true. It's like it is my channel. I can just play whatever I want at any point in time. But I'm still going to be working on the list, of course. Still got a lot of things left to do. I'm still working on Final Fantasy IX, of course. Everything like that. So, yeah. You get up there by jumping? Yeah, but also it's like, didn't you want to see me go get the cool coin that one bird had? That's my brethren. It was giving me money, except then it took the money away. But that is just the way of the birds. Oh, you understand? I only understand too well. Give and take, much like the list. I can't check the list anymore. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Google is weird. Get the bird coin. Got to get to it by jumping. Well, I mean, I can't get to it now. Now the bird's kind of taking it away. Off to parts unknown. But hey, at least I did it. I think that's just like part 1 to actually getting that thing. I'll get it eventually. Don't care about Final Fantasy for some reason. Nobody does. It's like the least watched thing on the channel. We were talking about that earlier. And also I complained about the game. Sorry, everybody who likes Final Fantasy IX. Sorry. How did the list violate TOS? Probably because it's got a game called The Sexy Brutale on there. And they're like, sex? Can't have that. That ain't how that works. I honestly have no idea otherwise. I can maybe, like, you know, request one of the manual checks or something like that. Even worse than Persona 5? No. We were actually talking about that too. It's like, I don't really like... I'm not really... This is just... Final Fantasy IX is not that bad. Persona 5 is pretty bad. I swear the Sexy Brutality has nothing to do with sex. Yeah, I was looking at, like, I bought that game, and it's like, I was looking at some of the things people were saying, like, on the, you know how Steam has, like, those community discussion type of deals. They'll show, like, a screenshots from the game, blah, blah, blah. People were saying that it plays apparently like, it plays like the Gregory Horror Show game for the PlayStation 2, which is pretty wild. I'm super interested in that, because I like that game. It's fun. Like, you know, falling, you know, running around, like, kind of keeping tabs on the guests and, like, everything like that. It seems interesting. I just got to go get to it. But, you know, for right now, we're doing Cogmind, we're doing Final Fantasy IX, you know. And we're back at the beginning. Well, yeah. Whatever, man. The experience is there. And that means that it shan't be too long till I get back up to the top once again. And to the babe, who I will lecture for smoking once again. That's the goal. Yeah, we're just saying hi to the old man. That's a real thing. I do that occasionally. Don't want him getting lonely down there. I also want to make sure that he's not taking my tent, because that's my tent. It's not his tent. Better not be stealing that. Anyway, continuing on. I watched Total Biscuit review and looked good but confusing. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to get into it. I think, yeah, I'm probably actually going to get quite into the game. It seems, like I said, if it's like the Gregory Horror Show game for the PS2, I'm interested. That's a pretty wild game. It's a pretty interesting game. Ooh, that was too long. No, well, your wallet at the old man. I don't need a wallet where I'm going. I only need babes or whatever. Pig in the city. That's not all I care about. Talking pigs. When you're planning on opening suggestions again, once I clear out at least most of the list. I mean, it's still going to be quite a while, especially as I'm working my way through some pretty long RPGs at this point. Especially with like a Phantom Dust on the horizon as well, coming up soon enough. And Cogmind, of course, I've already gotten over 70 hours in. So, you know. There we are, and I'll just keep going. Then we'll bombard you with 100-hour games. Why, though? Like, what game do you want me to play that's 100 hours long? I keep asking this every time people are just like, oh, man, I can't wait until you open up suggestions again. It's like, what game do you want me to play? If this is... I haven't played Horror Show game, but Sexy Brutalia is really good. It's a puzzle in a time loop. That is literally what Gregory Horror Show is. And then you have to steal souls from the guests of the hotel. And is it like by like, you know, figuring out what their like schedules are, figuring out like what their likes and dislikes and everything. And then like you know, doing usually like a little tiny puzzle to figure out exactly what it is. Like, oh, you gotta go, like this character runs away from you. You gotta go get a banana peel, so they trip on the floor, and yeah, you know. My 2 games are less than half of some of the suggestions. It's true. Some of these suggestions are long. Most of them are not like super long, though. With the exception of some like a Final Fantasy 9, I think is probably one of the longest that I got on the list. Yeah. Cogmind, on the other hand, it's like I was told that all I need to do was just do like a small checkout of it. I'm playing through that game because I want to, you know, because I like it. I'm enjoying it. Wally and the Fantastic Predator is not very long. Needs some more exposure and some more love. I've never heard of it before. Blah. Whatever, this is a pretty minimal amount of distance to lose comparatively. And they were good games. They were. I gotta say, Transistor and Mark of the Ninja, both extremely good. Highly recommended. Mark of the Ninja, most recently, was just like, that game plays super well. And Transistor, of course, is just like a classic. So what are you even going to say about that? Okay. Oh. Yeah, what are you saying? What happened to the side-scrolling brawler roguelike? Oh, you talking about Rampage Knights? I finished it. You can check the entire playthrough that I did on YouTube right now. It's in the single episode games playlist. So, you know, if you're looking for it, I like that game. It's fun. Obviously, I think it's a little bit better if you were going to play it with a co-op, but multiplayer games. Look, the bird's out of here. I'll go catch him wherever the next place that he turns up is. As of right now, all I need to do is start figuring out how to bounce my way onto some of these areas, which is currently not working. Wow, that one went by fast. I don't know. I was like doing some pretty regular streams of it for a couple weeks. That's fine though. Get a good look at what's cooking down here. Like, I would say some really regular streams of it for some time. Okay, Tiny Hop. Yeah, there we go. This is an interesting sort of like a introduction into bouncing. I'm getting it, though. I'm getting a good handle on it. Not really. Please ignore all the times that I'm definitely not getting a good handle. Wait, what am I even doing? There's no place to jump up there. Anyway. Sorry, I was AFK. Can you go back and do it again? Which part? I think I call Transistor my most favorite game ever. I still gotta go like return back and do the do some of the like the beach area stuff, because I really did enjoy it, and I totally would be up for doing a little bit more of that. Yeah, anyway, what part was it that I was last at? Would you co-op with Marty? I don't know, man. I guess. I don't know. Transistor's soundtrack is top-notch. Oh, yeah. I think like a lot of games I played have a pretty top-notch soundtrack. Not this game. This game has virtually no soundtrack. Okay, now, come on. Okay. Keep trying this one out. There we are. And there we go. Perfect. Pyre would be great after you open it back up. Oh, yeah. Just going to make me play all of the Supergiant games. Throw Bastion on there as well. A little bit too hard. That's okay, though. Not going all the way back down here. Transistor was one of the reasons why I started loving post-rock. Hey, I mean, whatever kind of inspires that, I think he's a good thing. Some good stuff with that. Of course. Okay, come on now. Is, of course. I mean, it's like Transistor's just... Everybody knows it's a great game. It's a fantastic one. Only those that you haven't played. I do not know anything about Pyre. By the way, what's this over here? Fine, then. I don't know anything about Pyre. I have watched several playthroughs of Bastion, so I'm pretty well aware of that game, comparatively. That one is not much of a mystery. Miniature. It's like you need a big hop, but not like a big hop. A decent hop. Like this hop. Nope, not quite. No. I've had Pyre for years now. Also don't know anything. I should at least play it. I, of course, have heard a lot. I mean, it's a sports game, which is interesting just by itself. I don't even know what the... Like, I don't... I trust Supergiant to make a good game, of course, but, like, I honestly don't even know what to expect with that. Like the Infernal Pyre Bird. I mean, really, I think the Infernal part is very Pyre just by itself. Why am I doing that? Like, I keep forgetting, like, how to play this video game as I'm doing this here. Blech. It's like a chat is. It's like now that I know that I'm not gonna fall down every single time that I do anything. It's like I'm just getting a lot less easy to go into autopilot. Yeah. Isn't that secret of stream? I didn't even tweet it out, so I'd say decently secret. Okay, all right. I said okay. There we go. You better jump up there. Wait, I said no rage. We're not gonna rage, everybody. That's not happening. Nice try, though. Okay, over here and then, yeah, there. I don't even know why I just didn't do that from the very beginning. It's like ritualistic suicide in the Fire Olympics. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Like, there's some interesting mechanics related to, like, how everything works, which is curious. A curious video game. That might be something interesting to play. At the same time, it's just like I'm also, open for pretty much anything video game wise, whatever people happen to suggest. It's not really something that I'm like really jumping at right now. I like to find new games to play. I got plenty of them. Okay, I just jump up here. What are we doing? What if I just jump up here? Okay, that's actually much easier. Yeah, I see what he was talking about the jumping on the outside of this area. A curious suggestion, to say the least. There's that picture in all of its pixely glory. And you're going to make me do this, eh? Nice. Yeah. Okay, then. Really don't like these hops, I'm going to be real with you. Has anyone suggested Fez yet? Maybe. Yeah, it's like considering how much I loved ESA, I would love Fez. Yeah, I'm like, maybe. I want to say yes. I want to say I would enjoy it. Which, like, it definitely seems like that sort, but of course, every time I think of Fez, I think of Phil Fish. And it's just like, oh man, that guy. Okay, I think I'm starting to get this a lot better now. Of course, it only requires one loss because that part of the drain just leads you right back down, baby. All right, back into here. A real Jump King moment. Okay, now the False King's Keep. We got sausages. We got carrots. We got everything we could possibly need to survive. But I'm not here to survive. I'm here to get a babe or whatever, or whatever that means. Tales of Symphonia. I did play a bit of it. Not a lot of it though. Tales of Symphonia. I mean, much like all the Tales games, it's just like, pretty good, but like, I don't know. Full jump. It's as easy as that. And then partial jump, and then full jump. I said, and then full jump. Okay. See if I can't nail this one again. Nice. Nice, Sue. Not quite, though. That's okay. I think I can just, yeah. Ah. Okay, Environmental Station Alpha. Yes. There is a full playthrough on the channel. It is... Yo, is a game. It goes places. And it's a game that I was, like, kind of unimpressed by at the beginning. But then as you get deeper, things get interesting. Much like, you know, in the same way that other games by the same creator, Baba Is You and Noita, has very similar sort of style to it. Here we go again, baby. Back to the sewers. Back to the sewers once again. Again. ESA was ran at ESA by a guy named ESA. That is so dumb. I can believe it, though. That's a pretty speedrunnable game. Yeah, ESA 2 is in the works. That's been something that's like has been teased for a while. And I don't know, though, because it's just like, I think ESA is one of those games that works best when you go into it not knowing anything about it. But, like, I also trust Hempuli to make a good game, you know? Like, I don't know. Okay. Pitch ESA to me, it's Metroid. And then it turns into a much different game. But it's also Metroid. There you go. It's Metroid and then it's not. Or, if you just want to be Metroid, it's just Metroid. You can also just play it like Metroid. It's cool. There we are. And then get that good jump, and let's go. A few setbacks here and there, but ultimately, I'm feeling pretty good about how Jump King's going right now. I've played Axiom Verge, it's Metroid, and then it says Metroid. Yeah, that was always something that I remember thinking about with Axiom Verge. It's just that it's like, you know, it really is just Metroid, though. I know that the sequel also came out for that game recently. It's like, it doesn't look bad or anything. It's just, you know, it just really just looks like Metroid. And that was like, you know, it was not bad at any point in time in ESA, but that was the weakest part of the game for me. I preferred when it became not Metroid. I don't want to say anything other than that, because boy, it's interesting. It's one of those things, though, that it's just like, I think it's still kind of important to know that it's like there's more to the game than that, because otherwise your first impression is going to be it's Metroid. Never actually played Metroid. First game was Breath of the Wild. I have played Metroid 1, 2, Super Metroid, and Fusion. I owned Prime, but, you know, first person, you know me in first person shooters, unfortunately. You know how that is. Will you rage if you fall into the pit? No. I mean, in fact, I'll just go do that right now if you want to see it. Observe. For the content, everybody. That's some sweet content, baby. Hashtag content. Environments in Axiom Verge where I did jump up. I came back down to see you, old man. Anyway, what was I doing here? Well, I mean, I was playing Jump King, but what were we talking about? I'm playing a Metroid game. I mean, you know me. It's like I'm not like super into Metroid games. I like them well enough, and I certainly like them if they do something a little bit more interesting, like your well, you have a wallet now. Cool. I certainly like them a lot better if they do stuff like different than like a Hollow Knight or an ESA. But you know, it's like I just prefer like a good platformer, you know, like that whole deal. If it's a decent platformer and you know it's just level based and everything like that, that's kind of what I prefer for the most part, rather than it being a little bit too far. Everyone has their preferences. Yeah, but I mean, it's like, you know, playing a lot of Dead Cells and everything. I think people think I might be more into that type of genre than I actually am. I just don't like games where I backtrack a lot. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's just the truth. Now, I'm back up here, baby. See, it's just like that's the whole thing. It's like you do it once, you know, kind of the basics of how to do it. Still gonna fail here and there, but I'm almost back up already. Think of it like that. So, yes. Enjoying the Jump King. Linear shooter is better than Doom shooter. Doom shooter is still level based. I gotta say, when I was playing the original Doom, I was a little bit frustrated with some of the weirdo level choices that they had, especially in one of the later parts. What was that one level called? I remember feeling pretty frustrated. I don't remember, but it was the one where you had to like really go all over the place to do it. Oh yeah, I would suggest Bloodstained though. I like Bloodstained a lot. Bloodstained also, you know, of course, a lot more of an RPG style than what you would normally think of like a Metroid style game. But that's what I like about it. I mean, what's like a really open world shooter? I guess sort of. I played Horizon recently. That's very much that is intended to be a shooter. I didn't play it like that, but you know, that is more open world than most games. Keep jumping up here. Oh, I truly am becoming. Never mind. Please ignore my self-aggrandization. Yep, please ignore that. Okay, come on. We'll get back up there. It was worth it for the content, for the hashtag content. Right? Right, everybody? Oops. Y'all are enjoying the hashtag content, right? Anyway. Let's keep on keeping on. Baby. You know what I'm talking about. Fine, it was worth it, my little pog jam. Thank you. Fine. Octothorpe content, if you want to be like that. Yeah. Think I don't know keyboard button names. Pound sign, if you will. So what am I even doing there? Oh, I'm like losing all my jumping abilities. It was the self-aggrandization. I knew it. It sapped all of my strength. Yep, it's gone. I am no longer the Jump King. Thor or the new God of War games? Yeah, new God of War games. I've heard a lot of good stuff about. Also been watching people play it. I've watched several people play it. Haven't like seen too much past like the very early game from anybody. Does look very good. You know how it is. Okay, come on. I know how to do this jump. Is that there? Cheese. Cheese and crackers, guys. Almost there, though. Ah. Oof. Yeah. Oh, wait. You're talking about Thor from the new God of War game? Huh. I did not realize that Thor was not in the original God of War game. Thor is thick? Wait, how thick? Wait, thick in what way? Is he a chunky boy, or is he just, you know... Is he a chunky boy, or is he just a, you know, muscly boy? Potbelly. Mmm. Got rocking that dad bod, you telling me? Why am I saying it like that? That was the creepiest thing I've ever said. Anyway, continuing on. Thor daddy. No, stop that. Stop that, me. Anyway. Get over here. Octothorpe content is over. We're back to playing the game again. Look, it was a funny bit. It was an extraordinarily funny bit. But, like, come on. There's a lot more of the game past this point. You know what I'm saying. Done. Oh, man, I'm so good. So good at this game. Man, you're not as cool as the old man. Anyway, continuing on. Like I said, hashtag Octothorpe content is over. We're back to the regular game. And here we are. God, I'm so good at this game. I astound even myself. That's right, we're all the way back to self-aggrandizing. I know you were looking forward to it. That's the thing that people really come back to my channel for. It's me patting myself on the back. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. Me patting myself on the back all the time. You said creep yourself. Oh, come on now. I feel personally attacked here. Continuing on. I feel like I've been minimally creepy on this channel, at least to the best of my ability. Like, come on. With only the rare, you know, occasional things here, slip-ups here and there. Oh, man, I'm so good at this video game. Unfortunately, I did this now. Damn it. Are you going to do Minecraft soon? I have Minecraft. I loaded it up. I tried to start up the one episode, but I also kind of felt like, oh, the pressure's on, you know? Like, you want to make the first Minecraft playthrough that you've ever done something special, right? It's just like, you know, the chat is not right calling you creepy. Yeah, okay, good. I want to, like, look, the worst thing I want to say is just stuff that reflects badly on myself. Not creepiness directed towards any one person. Jesus Christ, I can only hope so. If there is one thing that I can only hope that I do as in terms of any sort of video making, it's not to be creepy to anybody. Jesus Christ. That's the worst. Ah, damn it, not again. Anyway. If you're playing, it's going to be special regardless. What do you mean by that? Is it because of all of the very horrible things that I'm currently doing in the playthrough of the Final Fantasy IX right now that I'm doing? Is that what you're referring to? Because, oh boy, it's just like, man, if you think Spite's strong in that series, it's like I can imagine that the backseating in Minecraft series is going to be even worse, and is going to be even worse in terms of my spiteful retaliation. What is wrong with me once again? I'm back from 2 hours. I'm still talking. Hey, what? That's not the intended. It was not the intended topic of conversation. It just happened to naturally come up. That can describe literally everything we talked about in the 2 hours here. Anyway. No, game's not on the list. This is I just watched a whole bunch of streamers play this game, and I'm like, I want to play it. And then I did. And then I am. I'm having a good time. Troll game? It's not. No, this is not a troll game. I'm like legitimately playing this because I want to play this. You know. Oop. Can I at least not? Okay. Back to the sewers, baby. Hashtag Octothorpe content. Oh, yeah. I don't like this guy as much. I want to go talk to the old man again. But I guess, you know, unless I want to go all the way back down to the beginning of the game, that ain't going to happen. Old man, move up to the sewers. You're talking about it. Thinking about how cool and clean they were. So fresh and so clean. How many games you got left on the bucket list? Let me check the real quick. Take one. Wait, this could cause the stream to collapse in on itself. Wait, people were already listing. Oh, whatever. They were already like posting on the one thing and whatever. Look, it's fine. We're currently looking at about 22 games left. 22 games. But of course, like as of right now, Cogmind is currently ongoing. Final Fantasy IX is currently ongoing. Dirt Rally I can probably get rid of, but it's still on the list anyway. So there's a few games that are like, you know, continuing. That's a lot of shit. I mean, it depends. Some of them are not like extremely long games. I've been told that Ovivo, for example, is not a very long one at all. Like, it could probably knock that one out if I'm just like, oh, I gotta go do the thing. But, you know, surprised you managed to keep calm this entire time. I'm enjoying the game. I like a good platformer. I like a good challenge. And it's like, yes, a lot of it. There is a lot of down. There is a lot of like, you know, falling down. But you know, what do we do when we fall down, Mr. Wayne? Ugh. You know, let's strike that one from the record. We get back up into the False King's Keep. Got it. Got it. Oh, man, I'm so fucking good at video games. Now, what are we actually looking at up here? There we are. All you have to do is limit suggestions to one per person. Yeah, we could have probably done that. I mean, I explicitly made it so that it's just like I would not even. There we are. I explicitly made it so that it's like I would. Oh, Bargainburg, we're in the next area. I explicitly made it so it's like people could even suggest the same game that I had already played, although I eventually had to stop doing that because, like, I like the chaos. Yo. Another new NPC. Let me guess, it costs 1 coin that happens to be directly above me. Yeah? This game actually looks great. I do like the pixel art for this game. Well, I will be back as soon as I go talk to my bird fellow up there. That said, it's already looking pretty nice. Okay. Ah, come on. I was hoping that was going to be it. That's fine. Like, I nailed the jumps and everything there. I thought that was going to be it, man. Oh, well. Now it's up there. Okay. Got it. I can make this work. So this is okay. Yeah, this is hardly that far back to go. Actually paid for one of my games. Wait, which one? Did you buy any one of the games that I played? Because I thought I don't remember. Was one of those a gift? I don't even. Whatever. Look, let me tell you. It's like once again, I will definitely go to bat for both Transistor and Mark of the Ninja. Those games were both fantastic, and let me tell you, I think that you probably have like the best. Hey, at least I didn't go all the way back down. Probably have the best track record, so, well, maybe. I don't know. I think that, like, a lot of the games that have been suggested, I think are all pretty good. Even like the games I don't like, I still have good stuff to say about. I don't think anything has been, like, truly terrible or horrible so far, although I really didn't like The Messenger. But you know how that is. Omicron? I kind of liked playing Omicron. Like, it's sort of... Persona was a game I chose. That was not a game that was on the list. I did that one to myself. One person prompted me to do it, but I had planned to do that from the very beginning of the channel, as I had talked about before. Oh man, thank you, Van Crotus, by the way. Jeez. You liked it only for Bowie? No, it was... Oh shit, subs. Yeah, I know. That was like 10 subs. Man, thanks, dude. Are you going to make me play another game now? No, but really, thanks. Sorry if Jump King is a little bit repetitive. Bankrota's dropping the bank as usual. That's his name. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. What was I saying? Omicron. Yeah. Omicron, though, it was never boring. It was never a boring game. And, of course, the Bowie songs were good. I don't know. Thank you, Yulia. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Man, people being surprisingly generous for, again, this, like, stream that I did at 7 a.m. because I didn't think anybody would want to watch it. Oh, but yeah, thank you, Yulia, for the 5 subs. As always, I love you both, Yulia and Bankrotas. Damn it. And we're back in the sewers. Oh, well. Once again, I got this one. Yeah. Do I care about this? Thank you, 3 silver. Oh, my God. The subs here. Oh. For such a weird game, too. Thank you, 3 silver. I love you. Yes, I do, as always. You buy my love with money, and I give it to you in spades. Thanks a lot, though, everybody. I would have said, like, this jump is for you, but that would have been a bad idea at that point. Okay. I'm starting to actually nail these ones. Man, I don't use Twitch stuff. This is so confusing. People are giving me money, and I am extremely, extremely grateful for that. Especially as... Oh, my God. Well, now I'm just losing it here. Yeah. The generosity, it's making me lose my skills. Octothorpe content. Okay, look, I can get back up there. It's not a problem. I'm just a little bit frazzled, and I think that anybody in my position should be. Oh, my God. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. Oh, man. Still, though, I think I'm making some pretty good progress in the game. Didn't account for the fact that it's day in the old world. It's true. I mean, but I don't know. I didn't even advertise it on the Twitter, which is why I'm just like, because it's like, this is just a dumb game that I wanted to play myself because, you know, I've been so I've got streamer brain and I only ever watch streamers. And so it's like when I see content that I like from them, I'm like, I want to play the game too. You know? What can I say? Streamer played the video game. Me want to play same video game. And that's how it works. I am influenced, you could say. Or saying how many total I've gifted this year. It's like, Jesus, it is a lot. And it's like, once again, thanks a lot. Thank you, Bankrotas. I mean, my God, are you going to stream until you beat the game? Oh, God, no. But it's probably going to be a hefty stream. It's just like as long as people aren't getting too bored of it, I suppose. I still want to. I'm still having fun with it. It's a silly game. It's, you know, a rage stream bait sort of game, but it's like, come on. It's I like a good challenge like this, you know? I find it fun. It's like it's not even rage inducing. I just like games like this. What can I have that masochistic streak when it comes to any sort of you know, like games that are challenging, games that will put you back quite a bit, because you know, when you get a game like this one, you're really interested in what's going to be coming up next, right? Because you don't know, and the penalty for falling is so harsh that it's just like, come on, it's everything you get to is so interesting. It makes it that much more like meaningful when you make progress. Think about like tower climb. Think about like how tower climb worked, where it's just like every single time that I was able to get to a new area, it was always something just like weird and wacky and interesting. Like the Zardo land and then like Club Z and everything. It was always interesting to get up to the next level. And it's the same thing with this sort of game. Sounds like a psychopath. Okay, fair enough. Fine. I'll take that. Oh, man. I'm watching somebody fall at Sewers 1. It was pretty rough. I mean, it's like, you know, that's the whole thing. I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo when it comes to games like this, and I'm like, yeah, look at me. I'm gonna make it all the way back from the bottom again. Like I did that earlier for the Octothorpe content, where I just like jumped back down, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it again. You know, for fun. I guess I am a psychopath, aren't I? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think it makes for an interesting stream. Psycho streamer, you know, plays Jump King, actually enjoys it. What sort of man monster is this? Oh, question is, how many here are not yet subbed? Oh man, you did not need to give any more subs. Like this is already like, you've given me like straight up like a day's wage sort of money in subs as of right now. I mean, like two, three this rate. Oh man. Okay, get up there. There we are. Shouldn't be that difficult, but I mean, of course, this is. I short jumped it. And we're back in sewers. That's fine. Once again, sewers, I kind of got on lock now, I think. I don't want to listen to this weirdo talk about the babe farting on him. I don't like this. I don't like that. I mean, hell yeah, dude, eating ass rules, but still. Stupid game. Anyway. What? You don't even ask. Like, you look at what he just said there and tell me that's not what he's talking about. Anyway, continuing on. Look, man, I'm not gonna yuck on a yum here. People can like what they like. Stupid game. Anyway. Continuing on here. Let's see if I can't actually get up. Bargenberg, and it seemed like that crow was right there. Should be able to hit it. Some people like subbing. Exactly. I don't like that sort of subbing, though. I gotta say, not my thing. Okay. I mean, I've talked about that before. Just like, I'm not actually all that into the BDSM type of stuff. Just not for me. By the way, what is this up here? Oh, it is actually something. Dog is a daddy dom. It's true. That's why it's like I never go to Subway. I only ever go to Domway. Domino's. Of course, that's what you would want to say. Anyway, what am I talking about? I just love the idea that sandwich store that makes your sandwich for you regardless of what you want is called Domway. Okay, that's the bit. That's the entire bit. Continuing on. Playing Minecraft, I think I found Dragon's Den because it's one massive pool of lava. I've never played Minecraft before. I don't even have any context for that. It's going to be coming up soon, though. I hope people enjoyed that series. I don't know. I just feel like that's one of those ones that I kind of want to break out for something special just because it is... Oh, actually made it on there. Because it is such a... Like, it's such a rarity. It's 2021. Never played Minecraft. It's like never been kissed. Except I've also never been kissed. Got it. Okay. Oh, I think it will be funny. It's just going to turn into another Final Fantasy IX Spite Fest, though. But it's like, I don't even hate the game that much. Whatever. Bruh. Here we go again. It's fine, though. Rip? No, it's not Rip. Like, come on. I'm getting away from this guy, though. I don't like him anymore. I mean, I never liked him, but I especially don't like him right now. What a thrill, not for honor, but for you. Sometimes you have to eat a tree frog, etc. Get back up. Look, see, I'm already back here. Y'all are looking at this like, oh no, how is he ever going to recover from this? When it's just like, oh, I'll tell you how I'm going to recover from this. I already have. Because I'm good at video games. I'm the best. Any more Toad voices you want me to do? I'm totally willing to do it.
What's this stuff? It's all sticky.
Oh man, that's not quite there. You know the Super Mario Sunshine, the weird cutscenes that they put in a Mario game for some reason that I still don't understand to this day. Thought I had it there.
What's this gooey stuff? It's
You know, still not quite there. No, that still wasn't quite there either. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. It's true though. Nothing is keeping me down. Also, like literally, I'm the Jump King. I'm the Jump Knight. I'm not quite the Jump King yet. I think that's probably gonna be when I get up to the farting babe. You gotta stop talking about the stinky poo poo. I was watching the Murloc voice at the beginning. Yeah, almost. Certainly I can do that a little bit better. That was, I don't know why I made that noise. It was the Murloc. It was the Murloc thing. And we're back down in the sewers. Farting babe. It's a thing that happened early. This guy in the cage here has a fart fetish. He's into the stinky poo poo. Okay. I think the most I played of Mario games is Mario's Missing. You know, the second guy, he gave me the ROM for the Super Nintendo version of Mario is Missing, and he's like, we should play this game. Because I played it as a kid, and I want to check it out again. And I'm like, I don't think so. It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to be, I have it. It's, if you want to play Hotel Mario. I mean, Hotel Mario is like one of the better games for the Philips CDI. Oh no, different Mario is Missing. Okay, so at least it's the better one. Or was that Mario's Time Machine? No, that was Mario's Missing, right? All toast is toast toast. And you gotta help. Anyway. Oh, that was way too long. And we're back in sewers. It's okay. As long as I don't wang this. It's just a jump and a skip and a hop and another jump and many more jumps all the way back up to where I was before. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Look, I grew up in the YouTube poop era. I've heard all of this before. Okay. Tiny jump. Let's go. At least this guy doesn't have anything else to say. Gee, sure is boring around here. I wonder what Ganon's up to. Okay, okay, we can go all the way through it. I wonder what's for dinner. Shalabla, these are the faces of evil. We can just do this all day, really. Anyway. What's your favorite chocolate? Probably just like, well, okay. How do you count chocolate? Like, what is like the criteria for favorite chocolate? Is it like, oh, I like a candy bar? I like a combination of chocolate? Like, oh, here's caramel with it or something. There we are. Hey, how's the stream? Actually going surprisingly good. I'm making progress. I'm not raging. What more do you ask for? That's what I ask. I'm back up to Bargenberg, baby. And about there, not quite. But I didn't fall back down, so I'm going to be happy with that. There we are. Now then. Let's go and talk to that bud. Yeah, baby. Is that readable? It is. Burglar Barg? No. If it's got chocolate in it, like, just give me like some. Wait, I demand you let us redeem points to force you to play games right now. I mean, you can do that if you want to. undeniably. Oh, so that one guy down there stole all of this. Sure. Who is coming up here? Anyway. I was the one talking about that would need at least one adult rated mark. Wait. What is that? In particular. Because, like, I don't know if I had to, like, stop doing the whole... Damn it. I'm okay, though. I had to cancel the Bible Black Infection playthrough because I'm just like, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's like, if anybody, like, actually finds that, you know, after... There we are. If, like, you know, like, hey, what's this playthrough that you did? And it's just like, oh, boy, that's going to be a tough explanation. There we are. Okay. I think if I just fall off here. Okay. Bird! I'm very mad! I'm gonna get that bird, let me tell you. Okay. Oh. Well, suspicious automaton. What would you want me to play? That's a real question. Because I'll be amicable to perhaps some suggestion. After all, it is cowardice. After all, this is not a game on the list, but I'm playing it anyway. So what would you want? And back up. Hey, I'm back. I don't have the coin yet. Still trying to wrestle it from birds, as one does in this video game. Oh, God, I'm so good at this game. It shocks even myself. Oh, so self-aggrandizing, too. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back. Factorio? Ooh, that might... No, that one would probably be... You're going to have to go through proper channels to suggest that one. I think that one's going to be, like, a little bit difficult. Otherwise, because like Factorio's a game. Bruh. Oh no, not again. I'm back. It's cool, my dude. Cowardice. I mean, it is cowardice. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like I'm not. And we're back down into the sewers, baby. Here we are. Hi. Hey, everybody. Hey, weird cage guy. I hate you. And we're gonna go get back up there. For I am the king of jumps. Such setbacks, especially the one that happened yet again, are not going to deter me from my goal of getting to the top and lecturing that babe about smoking. Can I suggest a game? No longer a single episode, a long one. Wait, which one are you talking about? Because that seems like you got something, and we're doing it again. Okay, clearly I need to, like, kind of get it together. Because, come on. At least I haven't fallen all the way. Have you played Antichamber? I've watched second guy play it. I was actually, like, there when he was, finishing up the game for the most part. And we're back here again. What the hell is wrong with me? I mean, I know, it's just like, it's just... sometimes takes some time, but the tragedy of society. I want to fall in line, become another victim of your conformity, and there we are. See, all it required was a little bit of Sum 41? Was that Blink-182? I don't know. A band of that caliber. Gotta keep looking out for more things to read so I can get the cool lore about this game, which is super important, I'm sure. Anyway, how about Portal to co-op? I can't play multiplayer games, even with the second guy. I don't know. It's also like, Portal. It's a good game. I don't know, though. You have a full version of Undermine that has been... Oh, yeah. I not only has Undermine gotten a full version, it's also had the Royals update. And I think there was also even another one that came out recently. I should really go play that game. I know there are some people Very much expecting it. Hoping for it coming up soon. That's not quite enough to have me jump up there. Especially with Second Guy. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's Second Guy, of course, is known as for being very, very good at video games. So I don't see what the problem would be. Marty is your bro. Yeah, it's true. What about Post Void? It's good unless you have epilepsy, and I don't. I'm good if I don't have. I'm good not having epilepsy, and also, I don't think that would be the first time that I played a weird flashing lights game on the channel. Puss. Speaking of like weird, masochistic games to be able to play. Puss, I love Puss. Puss is such a good. Puss is still a favorite game of 2018. I love that game. That game was so good. But yes, I would understand if people were, so I literally can't watch this because of the flashing lights. Kanye West infecting it. I love the Undermine series. I should probably. Suggestion. I was Star Wars Yoda. Oh boy, Yoda stories. What? I remember that game back in the day. Oh, that was. I remember it not being very easy to play. I don't know about that one. You know what? You got much like Factorio. You got to go through proper channels for that one. Bruh. Bruh again. No, okay. 140? For which one? Oh yeah, Death Road Canada. Yes, I played Death Road Canada with him. Do you remember the streams of Death Road Canada? Because Vancrotus, I think you were actually there. That was like 2018, but do you remember when that happened? Do you remember the pain? No, game 140? I never heard of it. Yeah, I'm not even familiar with that one. A little too far. I think roguelike style. I probably want to stick to just playing Cogmine for right now. Because I don't know if you really want to get into a whole ton of those at the same time. I mean, I probably should, considering that is the major, source of interest that people have in my channel. But you know that I'm a weirdo that doesn't do what people want. Instead, I play Jump King. And that's where we are right now, playing Jump King. Any questions? It's trippy in 1 to 2 hours? Might be worth playing. I don't know. I also got Vivo coming up here, which is, I think, also a pretty trippy platformer, if I'm not entirely mistaken. I think that's a shtick with it. I have 2 very obscure roguelikes to suggest. Which ones? I might have heard of them before. I'm sort of curious because, I'm still at the point where I'm into playing it, I might just check it out myself if I'm gonna get that stupid bird. I'll be back. I'm gonna get in there. I know, one might say, just give up on getting the boots. They're not gonna be that good. I'm gonna get those boots. I want to get those boots. I don't know what they do. Even if they're just cosmetic, I want to get them. Wily and the Fantastic Predators I'm not familiar with. Death Skid Marks. Have I heard of that? That one seems like it might be familiar. Feel like I might have heard of that one before. Stupid bird, I'm jumping. I'm trying at least. I'm a Jump King. Give me your money. Wait, that would make sense as to why it wouldn't give me my money if I came up to it like that. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, wait, that's way too long of a jump. Okay, thank God. I was hoping I was going to have to go through the entire sewers yet again. Moment you have a big fall and make the Loki joke. I don't even know what the Loki joke is. The jokey, if you will. I haven't watched any of the Marvel stuff since and there we go. Well, there's the big fall. All right, anyway, back to it. Once again, that will not deter me. I, in fact, steeled my resolve more than ever. As you can see, the precision platforming is only getting more and more powerful. It's flowing through my veins as I fail. And that just means that I am going to continue to succeed over and over. Think of it like that. It's not so much failing. It's just me getting more chances to succeed continuously. That's the way I look at it. Let's do it. By the way, what's the Loki joke that I should be making? Because I'm willing to hear you out. All right. What is Death Skid Marks? Because I swear I've heard of that. I probably watched somebody else play it at some point in time, in all likelihood. Last one, Invisible Ink. Yes, I have heard about Invisible Ink. That's more of like a base builder type of game, if I'm not wrong. Okay, and here we are. We're back. Hey, baby, I'm back. Welcome to the jam. I've been falling for 30 minutes. I've not been falling for that long. Pizza's not going to be free at this rate. Let me tell you that right now. If anything, I'm already back up at the point that I was before. And there it is. Oh, God, I'm so good at this fucking game. Oh, it astonishes even myself to see such an expert play, such as myself. Anyway, Unepic Tale. Yeah, that's... I don't know. I don't know. That seems... I've definitely looked into that one a little bit. I don't know. Maybe. Road trip roguelike. You're traveling across a car to get to a concert. In the process, you upgrade the car and shoot other cars. Huh. Could be interesting. Is it just me or is Marvel trash these days? I got no idea because I haven't really watched much of anything, you know? It's one of those things where it's just like I should go like watch some of the Marvel stuff to at least like minimum get in on like the topic of conversation. But I mean, my inability to talk at all about the zeitgeist. Hey, you know Deltarune Chapter 2 just came out? Is that of legend. Okay. Still have yet to check out Risk of Rain. I've done the entire series on Risk of Rain 2. A bunch of the characters going through on the hardest difficulty. Not the hardest difficulty possible. There's still like Eclipse mode. But Monsoon. It's if you're interested, it's there. Ready for you. Hot and ready for you to watch right now. Monetized. Ready to go. Is your favorite character in Risk of Rain? I mean, I guess I should probably just say the Commando, right? Like, I feel like people wouldn't believe me if I said anything else. Blah! But I don't know. I did actually genuinely enjoy how Rex played when I was playing as him. It's an interesting style, you know? Sort of makes you I like a unique sort of play style like that, right? It's cool. But yeah, I think that's probably what I would say. Of the characters that I did get the like mastery skins and everything with. Love Rex, but I play on the normal difficulty. Yeah, I mean, it's like, here's the thing. I, of course, would probably prefer playing on the normal difficulty, but it's like, yeah, you know, that's the whole thing. Where they say the normal difficulty is the way to play, but of course, you get the stuff for going on Monsoon, which is why it feels like, well, is it the real difficulty, or do you want me to play on the higher difficulty? Because that's where you get the cool stuff. The question for the ages: the cool stuff or the balanced difficulty? You know how that goes. I mean, of course, I play on Dead Cells on 5-cell mode all the time, so it's like, what am I even gonna say? It's like, is that really, you know, the difficulty that is intended? Is that the one that people should be playing on? I want to say probably not. Cut it out at about like 2 or 3 cells, but of course, it's like I'm too deep to not play on 5-cell difficulty, as far as I'm concerned. All right, Bird. I'm back again. I'll be back once more. I'm not giving up. Oh, 5-star mode is different when you play for ages. I mean, I guess, you know, that's just true for pretty much anything when it comes to the highest and I'm back again. When it comes to the highest difficulty possible. And a build suggestion for getting the 5th boss cell? I think the one that I just did like the build on, the most powerful build Redux. I jumped too far. I'm okay though. The most powerful build Redux, still worth using. Like it is less powerful. It's not that much less powerful. It's still quite good regardless of how you're looking at it. That's at least the way I see it. Octothorpe content. No, I'm not going to go write hashtag content on the stream. I was considering that for a second because I thought it would have been funny, but that would have been too obnoxious. And we're doing it again. I'm such a huge fan of Fart Guy. He cheesed it with the electric whip. I cheesed... Well, you do have to fight the giant to get the 5th boss cell, specifically. So, it's like, it's not quite the same thing as fighting the, as fighting the Hand of the King, but... There's several strategies you can use when it comes to using the Wings of the Crow and beating the Hand of the King, no problem at all on any cell difficulty, whatever you choose. It is a good strategy. Like, it is a strategy that works in manifold ways, and I think that is. I mean, if you're really struggling, it's something to think about. Hand of the King can be a tricky character to fight. And we're back down in the sewers yet again. That's okay, though. I like the sewers. Say hi to Fart Guy. Get that Octothorpe content out there, right? Look, we're rapidly getting back up through this area. Like, the more I do it, as far as I'm concerned. I'm, like, getting to speedrun levels. So, like... What do you like? If anything, it's not even a problem to be doing this anymore. Look at how it's going right now. Damn. It's otherwise going pretty well though. Just got to get a little bit of table hopping here. You know, that's just I don't know. Warm myself up just a little bit. They patched double binding in normal mode? Oh, did they? I mean, well, technically you can still just do it on that thing. Well, you can also just press the 2 buttons easy enough. Glad I didn't miss anything. You missed a lot of attempts trying to get that bird. I'm going to get that bird, Alan. That's not going to stop being a thing. I'm going to get those boots. That's going to require some pretty precision jumping. But I beat the entirety of Celeste. I even like found the developer room. I didn't find the developer room. I looked it up and then but I got in there. It's like this sort of precision hopping is nothing new for me. Just gotta get used to some of the trickier jumps. And we're back down in the sewers. I don't know. Once again, I do this so rapidly that it's not even like it's barely even a penalty for me to fall down this far anymore. Like I machine get right back up here. That's how I do progress in the game. Like a machine. I'm not merely a knight. I'm a jumping machine that jumps like a machine. Like one of those weird Boston Dynamic robots that, you know, do the yoinky sploinky. Now then, back to the point where we're at again. He says, trying to jump over a table. Hey, I'll have you know that there's very little penalty for being unable to jump over a table. Learning algorithm. Yeah, exactly. I'm learning a lot from playing Cogmind. Now all I need to do is just find a sensor array and at minimum an improved sensor, a signal interpreter, and we should be good. Boston Robotics jumping robot. They've probably made, they've made several jumping robots. They haven't just made the one. quality jumping. That's what you expect out of the channel. High quality, high jumping. Why am I so bad at getting on? Well, whatever. It's not even all that much of a detriment, but it's just like, of all times to be bad at getting on the platform, it's like, why that one in particular? I feel like I've nailed so many other jumps consistently at this point that it's weird that that's the one I'm having trouble with. I like how much patience you have for the game. I'm genuinely enjoying playing it. Like, I'll say that again. I'm a psychopathic mantis masochist that enjoys playing games like this. What can I say? I lack like the empathy gene that allows me to be frustrated with a game. I don't know. What are you gonna say? I'm a weirdo. I'm a loser, baby. Yo soy un perdedor. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Let's go. Boston Dynamics jumping robot. Failed again. I'll get this. Okay. Let's actually like try and figure out what's the proper jump here. Probably like a upper mid jump from right here, and there it is. God, I'm so good at this fucking game, man. It's too bad that I haven't, and I walked off because I didn't actually press the space bar. Oh no. Oh, I pressed C. I pressed V instead of the space bar. But hey, that just means that I can show you everything I've learned in the last couple seconds. You beaten P5 on hardcore. Nothing can be worse than that. It wasn't even actually all that bad. Hit high. Fucking fuck me to death. Anyway, continuing on. Genius, oh no. Exact same energy. They're so close to understanding this part. It's not even a big deal. Is that an offer? No. Yes. No. No. Anyway. Gameplay in P5 is pretty good. Yeah, no, gameplay in P5 is pretty good. Like, the soundtrack's great. It's so many things that I like about Persona 5, but it's just like, you know. Go watch the 117 part series if you want me to go into more depth. Hop and Hope. I don't know what I've nailed so many other parts of this game so well that it's like it is. Okay, you know what? This is a rage game. It's supposed to be about raging. Gotta throw a little bit in here. I'm mildly perturbed, somewhat, not quite apoplectic about the fact that I can't nail that jump. I'll admit it. There. Like, what else do I need to say? There we go. Perhaps if I miss it a few more times, I'll get to actual, and we're back in the sewers. Once again, it's not a big deal. I can get all the way. So I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Have you played Dragon Rage? I've never heard of that. What is Dragon Rage? Oh no! Let's see what old man has to say. Hey, still trying to go for the bird, getting them boots, eh? Not really worth it. Oh, yeah, the fart guy, I don't like him either. Fairly small, but a lot of fun. No, probably not that guy, then. That guy's a loser, baby. Or he got imprisoned in the sewers. I don't know. Look, I'm not accusing you of being a loser. Don't worry, old man. It's cool. It's cool. I like you. I like you. I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of the old man. That's what they call me. Dr. Fan of Old Manabird. That's my name. Now then, let's get all the way back up to the top again, and you presumably fail to get that stupid crow. I'm gonna do it. The old man is you when you've reached the top. That's deep, man. It's like the music video for Enter Sandman in that way. Anyway, back to this again. Because I have not learned my lesson yet, and I will continue to attempt to get that babe until I die. In or out of game. Hey, thank you, Sam, for the hammer, by the way. I love you. So many subs. Once again. I want to shout out Yulia and Van Crotus for, like, the big stuff. Silver and Sammer, and, can I remember everybody else? Comedy... Can't remember the name. Oh, no. I should remember these better. It was like literally 3 hours ago. Please excuse me. Who's the other person? No, this is all been extremely embarrassing. Why did I even put this evil on myself? I mean, I can also just like look it up in the you know. Wait, this is what I wanted to do. This is what I want to do. Just look it up in like the Twitch archives thing. The thing that tells you who subbed. Anyway, let's get back up here. See, look at how good I am. At least Doc always remembers me. Well, of course. The only person watching the Final Fantasy IX playthrough. How can I forget? If there's like one person who, if there's like, you know, hey, you're the one person who watches a playthrough, much like Lonely Cracker with Persona 5, it's like, I'm gonna remember you. Or Brimley for a long time as well. Man. That's the easiest way to get on my good side, by the way. Be like the one person who got really into Puss or Flashback or something. Because it's like, come on, I like those games. Come on. Also, Silver, I remember you, of course. Do not be sad. Watch a review for ESA. I'm going to play it. That's the thing. It's like, even before I got ESA suggested it to me, I had watched like I had watched this, man, we're back in the sewers. I had watched like the start of a speed run of it, and I'm like, ooh, this is a neat looking game. I like its chunky pixel art style. But of course, it's just like, then I started it up, and it's like, oh, just kind of Metroid. But then I got into it, and it's like, oh, this is really cool. And now I am full on vouching for it. Say that right now. Okay. Just never commented because I never commented. True. I mean, I don't wanna like discount the people who are just lurking in there. Well, you know. Of course. It's like, what can I say? You say it was made by Takari? Yep. I started up that was a thing in Baba Is You, where it's like I was talking about in the second episode of it, I think, when I was doing the underwater section, where it's just like, oh, you know, I said in the last episode that this sort of reminds me of the Environmental Station Alpha sprites, and I like pulled up the credits for Environmental Station Alpha, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what that is. I did not even realize that he made both of those games before I started to play Baba Is You. It's just like it was just, yeah. Can you load and play ESA? Oh, if you see like if you even see my save file for ESA, there's hyper spoilers in it. Like I don't even want to show you, because like the starting screen changes after you do a few things in the game. Stuff like that. To stuff. Yes, even the file select has spoilers. It's true. Oh, yes, it's so good. It's a good game, and I liked it. It is. God, that game is. Play it. Once again, it's like I don't really want to spoil anything, but what can I say? I like the game a lot, and I want to talk about it because I like it. You know how that goes. It's one of those things where it's just like, oh, you don't want to like tell them about the good stuff, but it's also like you don't want to, but you know, you want to be like, oh, but there is. Whatever. Let's get going. Enjoyed the hell out of Baba Is You. Baba Is You is so good. I mean, that game's got a lot of stuff going on with it as well. Talking, and we're back in sewers. Talking about, like, you know, the secret worlds and everything. Because, like, the secret worlds are so cool in Baba. Managed to complete every one of them, too. What is the full name of ESA? It's just Environmental Station Alpha. Environmental Station Alpha. Look for the one that looks like a very chunky Metroid. All right. Secret world within the secret world. The secret world within the secret world within the secret world. Oh, and like the... God, and the true ending and everything, too. What a weird and cool game. Of course, Noita also has a lot of that sort of stuff in it, too, which is... I love that about that game, even though, needless to say, it's a lot more difficult to actually, you know, do. Being a roguelite style. It's not quite as straightforward as, you know, figuring out some of the fun, weird stuff that can happen. Special things like, yeah, there is like a special thing for doing infinite loops in that game. It's hard to even make that happen, but they have like an entire like special like thing. It really is like intro to programming in that game, which I think is still so cool. You like get like a programming logic 101 just playing that game. Hey, thank you, and Throned Remains. Lucky 13 months. Yeah. Only for the luckiest of games right now. Please watch as even if I get up that bird, I'll probably fail once again. Ah, back to the sewers. Yo, we back at the sewers, baby. I'm trying not to be like the, you know, yelling type of thing, but I'm doing it occasionally. Found a block editor 3D. If you do Baba as 3D, the game will be rendered. What? How does that work? Is that one of those things like how Unity, you know, if you make something in 2D in Unity, it's like you can actually render it as 3D, sort of like how Enter the Gungeon does that? Weird. Well, anyway, I love you, Throned Remains. Welcome to this weird stream. I do want to play through Red Dead Redemption 2, and it's hard for me to get into. I'm like 30 hours in, and I'm not immersed in the world. I loaded Tales of Symphonia, and I'm addicted. Red Dead Redemption 2 just doesn't strike my chord. It's beautiful and got a neat story, but I just don't care. Well, I hate to say it, but like, welcome to the club. You know how me with playing like Ghost of Tsushima, me with playing Horizon Zero Dawn, I feel like I just kind of I got the exact same disposition when it comes to those games. I don't know what it is. It's like it's not even like the games are bad or anything. It's just, you know, interesting. Posted a video in Discord. Oh man, I gotta get back in that Discord. I gotta say, I was cleaning out all my stuff recently and just didn't even it got out of the server. The game isn't bad, I just don't care. God, that is like the exact thing with like some of those games that I was playing, where it's just like, it's not even bad. It's not even a bad game. It's just like it. Can't really say I'm all that interested in Aloy's plight. Sorry. Then once you unlock a lot of stuff, it feels less enjoyable. Does it? I don't know. I always feel like here we are. And hey, we're almost back to another attempt at the bird. I was ready to see me fall trying to get the bird. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna stop. Hey man, I'm back. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's do this. Glad I didn't fall any farther. Once again, I'll say that right now. Bruh. Bruh. I'll be back! Well, didn't even get up to the thing here. It's fine. It's fine. Look, this is hardly a setback compared to the most of the things that have been happening to me over the course of this game. Yeah, I always feel like it's important to tell the NPCs that I will be returning. I'm not giving up. Unlike everybody else, I'm not going to fail. Oh no, I'm failing. But it's only a temporary setback. It's cool. You hear me shouting from the depths. It's cool. I'm just saying hi to the old man again. Why am I doing like RP right now? Anyway. If I suggest an MMO, but you don't need to interact with people, but they are able to help you, would that be called playing with them? I mean, I did do that thing of the demo of Destiny 2. I guess it would be okay. Fail upwards. I am failing upwards. I'm doing a pretty good job, I'd like to say. Yep, I did play Destiny 2 for a bit. It's like, it's similar enough, I would say. Got it. So... if you were going to have me do it, I'd probably be reluctant, but I would. There we are. There we go. And jumped a little bit too high. Okay, well, that's an embarrassing way to stop, but at least I didn't, You watch Cracking the Crypto? I have not. I haven't heard of that, to be honest. What's the shtick? Bam. Bam. Oh, that was a little bit too far. Bruh. Okay. Something free trial. I already did that bit. That was like 3 hours ago, but I did do it. There we are. I feel like I'm starting to get the jump heights here. Not like perfectly, but enough that I feel like it's not entirely garbage horrible. All things considered. I have to stop doing the tuber reactions. The problem is that what's happened is that I'm starting to become exhausted enough after doing a stream for this long that it's like my limiters are coming off and I'm starting to fall back down to the sewers and make noises. You know how it goes. Actually, playing Final Fantasy XIV while watching a stream, that is the perfect time to be watching a stream, in my opinion. Especially a game like this where it's like you don't have to pay attention to everything that's going on here. It's just kind of like silly Hoppy and Fall and then me yelling at the NPCs that I'm not giving up. Because I'm not. I'm going to get that bird. Yo, that bird's going to happen. Cracking the Cryptic is a YouTube channel where an extremely British guy solves a very difficult Sudoku. It's weirdly fascinating. Oh yeah, I mean I've seen channels like that before. Think about like Numberphile and the like, or Tom Scott, which we talked about in one of the other things. But I guess I don't really like watch too. And we're back in the sewers again. Bonk. Do it again, baby. We're back. Jack, do it again. Oh, wheels turning round and round. We're going back. Jack, do it again. Steely Dan for all you people that are under 80 years old. How do you feel about playing some Darkest Dungeon for Spooky Month? I mean, I played a lot of Darkest Dungeon last year, right? I think I got into it. I even like named everybody out to chat, and then everybody died against the Vampire Queen, and I was just like, oh no, I'm done. I think that was maybe like legit the only time I've ever like rage quit a game. Although it's just like I've done it, and we're back in the sewers again. Never made a series. I mean, technically it was a stream series. Yeah, I know those aren't real series. That's why I have to put this one on YouTube, because we have to. When you jump to the platform, the rain on your helmet needs to be under the wall before the cutout. I see. Does it? Maybe. I'll take any suggestions I can at this point in time, let's be honest. The Countess and her 3 tile ass and her annoying dancing. That said, she does have quite the impressive dumpy. I do appreciate it. Don't be weird about it. Ah, my limiters, they're off. I have to recouple my links or something. What is wrong with me again? Anyway. Okay. Continuing on. Halfway through the laundry and they're still in the sewers. I'm not in the sewers. I'm in the False King's Keep. Well, thank you to recognize. No, now I'm in the sewers. I'm sorry. You're right. It's like the end of the Forager stream. Less loud sound effects. Like, yeah, I never want to put up that Forager stream because the sound effects got so loud at the end. I still have it on the YouTube channel. It's just unlisted. You know how that goes. Because it's just like it was a fun time, but it was also like, you know, it got real. It's so good. The Forager stream was such a trip, but like, yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's worth putting up at this point in time. It was like I was talking about with the and we're back in the sewers. It was like we were talking about with the why can't I Blood Code Vein series. There we go. It's channel lore? Did we get I mean, it's channel lore in the sense that it's a stream I did, I guess. That was too big of a jump. Okay, thankfully I didn't fall all the way back down. Oh, I think I'm starting to. I think the exhaustion is starting to get to me. I'm not gonna stop though. I said like 5-6 hours or something. We're gonna do 5 or 6 hours. I'm gonna get that bird. I'm gonna get that bird. Telling you right now. My own brethren will not stop me from owning a cool pair of shoes. all of the cosmetics. All the cosmetics. Probably not all the cosmetics. There's probably some that are in like DLC that are very difficult to get. But most of the cosmetics. I need the cosmetics. Holy Christ, what is happening to me? I feel like I'm just like transforming into a goblin before your very eyes or something. What's for lunch today? I don't know. Pain. Peiko. All right. We're back up here. I subsist on video games now. I don't need any other form of nutrition. Got it. Coming for you. I'm coming for you. You think you're safe over there, bird? You're not safe over there. What's the name of the channel? Bird Chan again? The what? Okay. All right. You want to do it? Yeah, I'm not stopping. I'll be back. Okay. Huh. Amusingly, Greed from Darkstalkers 3 is a treasure goblin. What, like the guys from Diablo? Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, the name of the channel, Birdchan, is Doc Firebird, and I'm back in the sewers. Oh well, it's fine. I think I'm like getting more psychotic as we're like continuing the stream here. It's kind of weird. There's a bird pic that you put on from time to time. I don't know if it had like a specific name that I ever gave it. Birdchan. it's Doc Firebird, I guess, right? I mean, I have many aspects of myself. I've only revealed three of them to you so far. But what the hell is that? Anyway, take a shot every time you jump. I don't have alcohol here. Are you Bird Coon? I might be. You're asking. I did like a coquettish pose and everything when I said that, by the way. And we're back at the keep, but it's still the keep. I'm gonna keep on keeping on in this keep on. Now then. What? Arara or something. Arara, mama. Arara, mama. Arara. 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 Any of this doing anything? So desu. So desu da kedo. Yeah, no, whatever. Anyway, continuing on. I'm continuing on to what? There was nothing else going on here. I was losing my goddamn mind, but that's about it. It's like not in a way where I'm having like rage, but more in a way that it's just like it's just been a while. Once again, this is like what happened in the Forager stream, where it's just like, you know, this is why I only do streams for like an hour and a half or something, because it's like things get weird the longer that we go on. And I didn't fall back in the sewer this time. All right. Okay. Who's ready to go talk to Bird-kun again? Bird-chan. Bird-chan, I want my money. Where's my money, Bird-chan? I gotta have my boots. Gotta get my boots. Boots. Get a good plosive there. Bruh. Nah, I'll be back again. No, that's actually not as far as I was thinking it was going to be. False Kings keep, honestly, a pretty comfy area, all things, and I'm back in the sewers. Oh! It's fine, though. I've been in worse stakes than this. Oh, F. Don't even F me. F me to pay respects for the fact that I'm about to, and I'm back in the sewer again. I'm about to get back up on the top, and I'm about to be on top of your mom. Ah, yeah, we're getting to the point where I'm losing it. Octothorpe content. Now then. Anyway, favorite chocolate. I don't know, just give me like a milk chocolate bar, whatever. I'll take the bad choice. I'll take the wrong choice. Just do it. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Take a piss break. Might actually not be a bad idea, but I don't need to piss that bad yet. I'll piss later. Okay. Focus. Don't fail at the easy parts. Fail at the hard parts, so that you have to go back and fail at the easy parts again. They're easy for good reason. 'Cause it ain't easy being cheesy. Oh man, Jump King. Oh yeah, baby. We the king of the jumps. It's actually not going to entirely terrible. I feel like I made a lot of progress at the very start, but then it's kind of slowed down after I decided that I really want those boots. And I do, by the way. I do really want those boots. Like I said before that it's like I am 100% committed to getting cool cosmetics, as you can see from the hat that somebody told me to get before, and I did, and I've been happy with it since. It makes me feel like a Fred Durst. But easier said than done, as I'm sure you can probably understand at this point in time. I mean, are you noticing everything that's happening right now? There we are. I feel like I'm getting that more consistently at least. Which I've gotten it pretty consistently up until this point, but I'm also continuing to get it consistently past this point. Ergo, I am good at the video game. Quid pro quo. No. What's the line you use for when you're like, hey, I'm... oh, yeah, that's just not so bad. Little Bargainberg. Yep, we're back in it again. There's the Bargain Man. He has a name, but I already forgot what it was. For, imagine a mod where he handstands and said, that'd be cool. I wouldn't hate that. Now then. Okay, you bird. Doing it again. Doing it well. Yeah! Oh. I got it, though. Hey, everybody, we got it. Hey, everybody, we're back. We did it. Hey, progress. We're doing it. I am losing it. Yep. It's okay. We did it, Reddit. We chased the bird to the next area that I need to clearly go get to it at, and then I'm gonna go get to it and probably still not get that coin. I just want my stupid boots. Call it a day. Yep. Aw, come on now. Be cool about it, video game. Jump for joy. Yep. Oh. Look, progress has been made. Am I crazy or did the armor change? I don't know. I mean, I got a hat on. That's new. I don't know if anything else, if you're noticing anything else as of right now. Okay, quit failing on the easy jumps. It's like a light blue? I mean, I was always a light blue before, I think. I don't think it's changed. I don't think it's changed. I don't know, remember. I do have a baseball cap. The baseball cap is different. That's the part that I'm very proud about, of course. Bruh. Please don't send me down too far. It could be worse. Wasn't it silver before? No, it's always been blue. He's always been doing his Shovel Knight. A bit too far there. Shovel Knight cosplay. That's just a normal thing for the King of Jumps. The Jumpy Jump King Jump. But you know how that is. Yo. Too far again. Whatever, get more practice getting up on this thing. Which I still feel like I'm very bad at. There we are, and there we go. Back up the Bargainburg, baby, where the only bargains to be had need to be getting from birds, which are very wily indeed. Still gonna get those shoes, though. By the way, the shoes are not off the table. They're on my feet. Now then. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? They're going to be going feet. They're going to be going feet-wise in about like 5 seconds. Trust me. When I get to that bird again. Now then, where were we at before? Easier to jump if he took off his armor? Yeah, but then he died when he fell. The only thing that's keeping him alive right now is the fact that he's got the armor on. Bruh. Okay. How are we doing this here? Okay, yeah, exactly like that. And exactly like that. Now, the real question. Hold fast or expire. How are we doing this? Nailed it. Oh, God, I'm so good at this video game. It's driving me crazy, man. Bruh. But, I'm all the way back up there. Okay. At this point, he's mincemeat and tin can. Has not impacted his jumping abilities at all. What do you mean, F? I'm already back up. I'm almost already back up there. I'm already back up there. See? Any questions? Any questions who want to... From people, from idiots, stupid assholes who want to question my validity as the Jump King. Me. Because you're wrong. And I insulted you already, and I will continue to do so until you understand. Bruh. Nope, okay. I should really just stop doing that one. Obviously, now that I've already hit up the bird, he did not give me the cash that I was looking for. There's no reason to continue to try and mess around on that little ledge. Instead, just try and go for, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Down here in the deep blue sea. Bruh. I'm okay, though. Frankly, as far as falls go, that one's a pretty minor one. I could be going all the way back down to the False King's Keep, which I would not like. Blue cheese. What does the note say? Oh, I read it earlier. It's basically the guy down there who's currently in town taking over this abandoned city to rename as Bargainburg because he's an egomaniac. Bragging. Okay. Got it. Much better. I'll take a look at it the next time that I am next to it, which will probably be in about 5 seconds. Cool. We can find the bird, take his kneecaps. Birds don't have kneecaps. What are you talking about? Anyway, in case you're curious. Why is there a city on top of a castle? Well, it's not on top of a castle. It's on top of a keep. Mm-hmm. Are you sure it's not like you captured one before? I am one! And also many other things. Why is there a city on top of a keep? I mean, there is. Yeah. Drieg. And Bargenberg. There you go. There's your lore. I hope you enjoyed the lore. We will now continue on with the video game. Ah. The video game continues. Bruh. Well, that's not that bad. Okay. Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah. Well, if there's nothing else, I'm going to at least show off the dumb lore in this guy. I'm going to at least show off the dumb lore in this game. Learn some cool new English words. You weren't aware of ways to say irrevocable? I know many. You can also say it irrevocable. If'n you want to. Now then. Man, I nailed this the first time and there's like no time afterwards. It's so unfortunate. How did I do that the first time? Was it something along the lines of like... Okay. All right. Let's go. Anyway, blue cheese feelings. I like it. I'm down. I am 100% on the blue cheese side of things. Maybe where I was a bit more to the left? Probably. That seems like something that I would do. Go a bit more to the left? Yes. Blue cheese has mold in it? Yeah? I mean, cheese entirely is just like a culture of bacteria, so? What do I care as far as that goes? Nope. That said, at least I didn't fall down. No, a little bit too far on there. Said, how far are we going back? Not bad. I can deal with that. I can live with that sort of failure. That said, I would really like to go find that bird again. And take what is rightfully mine. Boots. Of course. What else could I possibly be talking about? Nothing else. Literally nothing else. Bro. Now then. Dead culture of bacteria. That makes it even worse, right? And yet I still eat cheese all the time. So what does that say? Penicillin is mold too? It is. It's true. And you guys love penicillin. It's delicious bitter flavor, right? You really gotta kind of go. I think I gotta go do the 1-2 thing again. I mean, yeah, there's also like, mushrooms. That's true. There's plenty of things. You don't want to lie foreign bacteria cultures? Yeah, you do. What about like yogurt? That's super alive. It's like, you need it for like a gut digestion or something. Right? I jumped way too far there. Okay. We're cool. Now then, penicillin means something like mold in Latin. It probably does, right? Because that's a very medical thing to do, right? Name things in Latin for the fun of it. Man, when I'm not going for that bird, I sure do fall down into the sewers a lot less. Happy about that, at least. Feels like I'm sort of getting somewhere now. Sort of. Mostly. Kind of. Bruh. Fungus is mushroom in Latin. I see. Interesting. Big if true. Now then, it says you live in Wisconsin. I mean, well, that, yeah, is sure. I suppose that is true as well, in case you didn't know my location of residence. For all of you stalkers out there. Get out of here, stalkers. Okay. Got it. Oh, God, I'm so fucking good at this video game. Oh, man. Bruh. According to the internet, mushrooms fungus is considered a mold, but not all molds can be classified as funguses. That's probably actually true, too. So good. I know, right? Like, I'd like to see you name another Jump King player even half as good as I am. Incredibly. Yes, it's true. You cannot... It is not credible. Bruh. Bruh once again. Anyway. Continuing on here, though. Brez aside. This is not an F-worthy event. I'm still in Bargenberg now, aren't I? Aren't I? Tell me I'm not. God, I'm so fucking good at this video game. Oh my god, it's so incredible how good I am. Man. Anyway, I just want to, like, you know, self-aggrandize a little bit more there. As you know. The rat holds the current world record. Fair enough. I guess I can concede my goodness to at least one person. But, like, you know, come on. Like, they have the charisma that I have. Do they have the gumption? Do they have the sheer gall to call themselves charismatic? Anyway, we still brush stage. Oh, they do? Oh, well, okay, fine. I guess they're better then. Fine, fair enough. You beat me. Wow. That's amazing. I think I'm gonna be fucking good at this game. Oh, I'm glad you agree. Oh, this is not the... Okay, now it's the worst. Progress undone. Progress continuing to be undone. No, just Octothorpe content. Don't worry, guys. It's cool. This happens a lot. This happens a lot when you're as good as the game as I am. Yes, I fell back to Brazil. What? Look, dog, if you think that this is even, like, remotely close to a setback at this point, it's like, man, I got some news to you. It is. Anyway, old man is lonely. Let's go see old man. Fine. Hey, old man. What's going on? Yeah? Some foolish, like, jump? Do a big jump? I'm doing big jump. Ah. Makes sense. What are you talking about? That's extremely smart. Like, it is a foolproof sort of strategy. You can pull it off. You know how that is. Anyway, let's continue. Fell back into Brazil. Look, here's the thing. In reality, I have actually made a lot of progress because I got the bird. And, like, getting back up there is as easy as just, like, literally going over here and just doing this. Man, I mean, like, come on. The idea that you even think, like, this is even a challenge anymore is laughable, and I'm laughing at you for your foolishness. I'm laughing at you. Laughing at you, mama. Now then, continuing on. What's your least favorite cheese? I don't know, like a Swiss. I don't really like Swiss that much. It's good on sandwiches, but, like, not good by itself. Not my favorite by itself. So, I mean, you know, kind of how that is. Oh, hey, Adija. Welcome to the Jam, which is what I like to call Jump King. This is the Jam. Bruh. This is what I call a jam. Slowly going insane. What do you mean? This is totally normal. Like, I feel like I've made so much progress, not just in my own mental well-being, but also, like, the game itself. How can you claim anything else? How can you even, like, start to understand the things I've seen? Pathetic. Frankly, it's sad. Now then, continuing on. I get so saucy when I've been streaming for a long time, eh? It's a strange feeling. I feel the warp overtaking me. It's a good pain. Yep. Continuing on. Once again, it's just like, if you think that this is even remotely close to a setback, you're wrong and stupid, and I hate you. Unless you're subbed, then I love you. Well, you're still wrong and stupid. I'm sorry. That is an irrevocable part of the whole process here. You understand? Now then, continuing on. And then we got that out of the way. Bruh, 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 and bruh. Very nice. This isn't progress, it's Congress. Oh, you're so clever, aren't you? Thinking that was gonna get out of my thing. Yeah, Swiss is best on a Reuben. That's true. I do like a good Reuben. Locke, what's your most shameful cheese experience? When I was a kid, I used to put American cheese on a slice of bread and broiling it in the oven until the cheese was bubbly and browned. Man, I hate that American cheese just does not melt at all, does it? Parents would always get a lot of like low-fat cheese, and that doesn't melt in the same way as like non-low-fat cheese. I guess like probably, you know, eating cheese past its expiration. Oh, that was too far of a jump. Eating cheese past its expiration date and then not even realizing it for a while. That's probably pretty shameful, I gotta say. He was like, oh, this cheese tastes really dusty. But yeah, that's what I would say. Nothing good like mature melted cheddar. Yeah, that's good stuff. Extra sharp. Nothing less or more. Cheese tastes really dusty. Yeah, well, I can tell you what mold tastes like, yes. Now then, I almost got it. Can I just do like a full jump from about like here? No. Good try though, idiot. Bruh. Anyway, what was I talking about? Something? I don't know. God, I think I have to end the stream soon. I'm losing it, man. I don't even know what's happening anymore. He seemed happy when he gives subs. It's true, I am happy when you give me subs. Not even just like subs on Twitch. If you gave me a sandwich right now, I would also be very happy. Thought of cheese being solid milk. I mean, it's a colony of bacteria, which I think is even more disturbing if you think about it like that. Does not. Hey, thank you, Yulia. That was not supposed to be a solicitation for subs. But thank you anyway. I mean, it's never supposed to be a solicitation for subs. I feel so guilty taking money, which I think is a normal thing for most streamers in some way. Oh man, thank you, 3 silver, by the way. Yes, I do love you. Once again. That still remains a thing. It still remains consistent, even in this world of strife and pain. Observe how my love persists and endures. Now anyway, we're back at this part. Boop. Boop. And right up here, baby. Oh, God, I'm so fucking good at this video game. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so good at this video game. God, somebody stop me. Anyway, thank you, TypeScript Tea Time. I assume you're subbing because of the thing I just said, because it was so inspiring. But yes, I also love you. I'll stop you. I'd like to see you try. That was a challenge, but it is a challenge that I'll make good on. Awe-inspiring. Please, everybody on YouTube, click this as it is a life-changing video. Mamma mia, here I go again. Something. How can I resist you? How can you? How can you resist this sweaty tryhard of a man playing this video game? You can't. It's impossible. Oh, okay. There we are. There we are. Oh yeah, that's telegraphing. Yeah, that's my tell. Bruh. We still have the breast stage of the video game. Look, as soon as I get back up to Bargain Burger, it's gonna be all like tea time and roses. It's fine. Been enjoying your streams for a long time, so might as well give back. What a strange time for that, but thank you. Because I had this stream is so weird. This is such a weird stream. Oh. Anyway, I think that's just kind of how it is when I stream for 4 hours. Yeah. No, that's the long and short of it, right? it's the increase and decrease. All right. And by sandwich, I mean subchain. That's still considered a sandwich. I do not think a subchain, just because you're going over to Domway, where they make the sandwich for you, is necessarily like it's not a sandwich. It is still a sandwich. This is my TED Talk on what a sandwich is. Bruh. Anyway, try again. There we are. See, easy. I'm basically already back up in Bargenberg and falling back down to the bottom level again. But that should be no surprise considering how it's been. That's okay. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes. Other questions? I'll be fielding them all day. The goblin is coming out. No, it's not. I shoved the goblin back into my throat. It's fine. Shut up. Don't tell anybody about the goblin. Anything between bread is a sandwich. It's true. Fine. It's fine. Yep. There we are. Now then. Ah, man. I'm gonna like stretch for a second here. Oh, this has been some hardcore video gaming. The only thing you expect out of the Dr. Inferno Firebird channel. And we're back in sewers. Continuing on. Bruh. So does the range stop existing between streams? Yes. These are it's like Dungreed. They're entirely separate dimensions. What are the old man's doing? Hey. Also, thank you, Twisted JP9. App Fall was for you for the hashtag content. I love you. I didn't even see what he was saying. I was too distracted by my failure. But that's okay. Once again, it's like this is like the easiest thing in the world to get back up here. Ain't got no probalos at all. And right back up here. Oh man, holy moly! That's a video game for you. This is truly peak video gaming. No bones about it, which is my catchphrase. Ever heard of Gordon Ramsay and his idiot sandwich? Is that like the hot dog that has the toothpaste on it? Why when you change the channel points to super cool guy points? Wait, what? Can I call it that? No, they're called cool guy super points. Totally different. When did I change that? I don't know. This is as much of a news flash to me as it is to you. That's weird. I think Gordon Ramsay would eat human if he could. Speaking of putting people between bread. I am a cool guy. Fair enough. Your cool guy status has been recognized. By me, the arbiter of cool guys. He would eat human if it was prepared properly. What if it was like, not great, but like also not bad? sort of a mediocre cut. Vor stream. No. Okay. We gotta establish something right now. Vor is not individual parts of people. That's cannibalism. Outright. It's closer to girl, really. The orbiter of cool guys, I mean, probably. They would more be orbiting me because I'm fat. That's the level of discourse that this stream has turned into. Please enjoy, everybody. No cannibalism stream. It's true. This is a no cannibalism stream. No cannibals allowed. Sorry, any cannibals in here, but you're fired. Come back next time for the cannibalism stream. The Jump King stream 2, the cannibalism stream. Now then, Vor stream. We already did it. I did the Risk of Rain 2 stream for Vor Day, by the way, 8/8. You know, as you do. As I did. You can't say I didn't do that stream. Not archived, everybody, in case you're wondering. Except maybe on the archive channel. But I don't have any control over that. Probably for the best. Because otherwise I would get rid of it. What about Cannibal Corpse? I haven't listened to them. Can't really say if they are welcome or not, but being cannibals, they are not welcome. Not in the stream. This is a non-cannibal stream. That's next stream. Next stream is a cannibal stream. I thought 8/8 was Neo-Nazi Day. What? No, it's Vor Day, dude. It better not be Neo-Nazi Day. Well, regardless, I celebrated Vor. Let me tell you, the Vor heads, which is what I'm calling the Vor fandom, is they ate the neo-Nazis. Now they own the day. See, it works out in lore. It's Hitler's birthday. I thought that was 420 or something. Like, people always talk about that, and it doesn't make sense. Anyway. Bruh. Now then. Real Vor Day is 7/8/2009. Ah, whatever. Are you telling me that there can only be one Vor Day? I don't want to live in that world. Thank you, Sam Body. I assume it was the Vor conversation that made you want to sub, and I appreciate it. Also, I love you. As always, as I say to all my subs. Yeah. Anyway. Smile. Thank you. I don't know why that one got me so much. Of all things. Smile. David, I am screwing this up something fierce. At some point in time, I think like 4 hours for this stream is probably gonna be good. Oh my god, it is just like I am losing it. I am 100% losing it. At least we're out of this point. Wait, no we're not. What did I mean by that? Ain't no uptime in this I don't have bots enabled. But yeah. It's 3 hours and 43 minutes as of right now, according to my recording. Stop losing it and started winning it. I am! You started at 9 a.m., I started at 7 a.m. For me. Now it is 11 a.m. I started at like 7:20. But you know what I'm talking about. And we're back in the sewers. Ah, dang. Da beans. That's okay, though, because I'm already back in the False King's Keep. And it doesn't matter. Because I'm so goddamn fucking good at this game. Holy Christ, fuck, shit. And I'm back in the sewers. Anyway. Oh, too good at the game to be losing it. It's true. All I do is win, baby. This is exactly like where you were an hour ago. Welcome to Jump King. Enjoy your stay. I think at least this part of the game is pretty comfy. Stays can be enjoyed here. But also, yes, let's hey guys. We've had a lot of fun here, but I think it's time to stop pretending that I'm bad at this video game. What other Rage games have you played? I guess like Jump Off the Bridge, sort of. And technically, like any sort of roguelite is probably, you know, like you know, could be considered a Rage game to a certain extent. There we are. Celeste. I don't know. Would you consider Celeste a Rage game? I feel like that game is, it's very understanding about like the emotions that it's trying to evoke. Like it's not purposely being Bunny. That's more of a troll game. Tower Climb. No, the Tower Climb is just a good game. It's a hard game. Like I mean, you could also say like NetHack is in that same, or like Cogmine more recently. Is in that same sort of style, if you want to consider that a Rage game. Dead Cells, Celeste, Hollow Knight, Bloodborne, Tower Climb, Counting. Yeah, I don't know. It's would you consider just a game that being particularly hard, one that would evoke rage from somebody to be a Rage game? I want to say no. I would say no. Well, that's okay. One thing I know about Celeste is that the main character is trans. Got to play that game again at some point. I have it on Switch after all. Yep, that is true. Doesn't actually like factor into the storyline or anything like that, but she is. Yeah. What am I talking about? There was nothing else. No, Rage games. What other? I guess Puss could also be considered a Rage game to a certain extent. Docs like trans rights. Okay. And back in the sewers. Oh, man. I tell ya. No, that was way too large of a jump. It's a good thing that I remember it. No, and we're back down at the thing. Damn it. Is there any chance we could get a Cogmine stream tomorrow? We probably could. We could probably get like a Cogmine stream later today, if anything. But yeah. Hashtag content. Every single time. Does it have to be every time that I fall back down to the bottom of the sewers? Yes. Anyway, continuing on. Oh my god. How about right now? No, where I still have composure. I may be compromising that composure, but I can tell you right now, I am not raging. This is the face, the stone face of somebody who can play a video game, but is not very good at it. Yeah, give me a few hours to recover. Favorite anime? I have not watched an anime in a long time. I'm going to be real with you. Bruh. Old man, how you doing? Prove it. Show your face. No! Look, I don't want to show you my face. Like, I literally am, like, sweaty and red right now, but that's mostly because it's kind of hot in here. Hey. Yeah, I chased it up the place and didn't get the money. Gotta get that money. Play Jump King, you'll have fun. I am having fun. High composure, low volition. High composure, high inland empire, low logic, high spatial awareness, medium hand-eye coordination, and of course, all into pain tolerance. Okay, that's enough for this stream for today. What a weird experience that is. I'll be back tomorrow for more Jump King. Let's go!